I took 2. Sorry about that, guys. So long story short, I was streaming off of my phone, we call it Signal, and I guess that wasn't really strong enough to keep this going. So we're going ahead and Manny was kind enough to let us use his Wi-Fi, and we're going to keep going from there. So it's the same game. When it cut off, it's exactly where we left off. So
he stole my Wi-Fi.
So I played the treasure map. And I am going to have to
attack.
You have no hand, right?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do the damn thing. I'm gonna swing out at you.
Okay, I'm gonna declare this guy's a blocker and this guy's a blocker.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Alright, so damage is going to resolve.
I take 5, go to 8. And this guy loses a counter. And they just go back. Because this one's indestructible.
Excellent. Alright. It's going to be your turn, my guy.
Okay, I will then attack. Sure. And trigger, I will exile your... Actually, you know what? I'll exile my Whisper of the Wilds. It's a non-land, so you would take 2 damage and I gain 2.
I go down to 1.
And then I will put on land. So landfall, it goes back up to 5. And I'm just gonna swing.
A response. Tap 1. Make this a creature. I block Clothis, and I get my shit kicked in. GG, game 1 goes to Jose. Alright, here's on to game 2.
I should change the text so I can see what other one looks like.
Well, it's game 2 with this.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's best 2 out of 3 for each match. That way, in case you get like mana screwed one game, you can't be like, oh, this deck shit on your turn. It's like, dude, I kept the 3 land. I kept the 1 lander. And he's like, yeah, that's excuses. Excuse. But so, all in all, technical difficulty aside, so how do you feel that your deck performed in there?
A little slow. They're a little slow.
Yeah, I'm being honest. The deck that Jose is playing can be very, very scary really quickly. So, even though we lost there, we kind of did get off a little easy.
Let's see how this one goes.
Meanwhile, that was pretty dreamy of a start, and we couldn't bring it home.
Faux shame. Ooh. This one's a little different. Okay.
God damn it, stop getting good hands. Alright, these are my 7 cards, blah blah blah. Show you not cheaters, there we go.
I need to wait for tomorrow to get the defender chips for Blooming time. And then I already have the chips.
This is my starting hand.
And then I just need to do the thing and get them to you too. And that's it.
Alright, Jose, show them your starting hand.
And then I go back to grinding and getting them to max level.
Alright, I'll start things off. The World Tree, your turn.
Drop. Temple of Abandon when it comes in tap and I get to scry. I will keep it. Go.
Draw. I hate how happy you are. Miss Vault Bridge. That comes into play. Tap, your turn.
Drop. Mountain, go.
I'm gonna play the Glimmer Void. Tap 3. Play a Chief and Foundry.
Nice. Draw. I'll pay Forest. I'll pay 3 for Elvish Rejuvenator. When it comes in, I look at the top 5 cards of my library. And I get to put down any land. And I put Gruul Turf, which is a bounce land, so it will come in tap, and then I will return my mountain to my pass.
Untap. Okay, draw. I'll play a Swiftwater Cliffs when it enters the battlefield. I'm gonna gain life. Because I need it. See, that's a 1/1/2/2.
1/1.
1/1. I'm gonna tap 3 again. Play his twin brother.
Nice.
I don't know what this double starts so far. I'm gonna swing with the one without summoning sickness, so it's 3.
I'll block.
Okay, pass the turn.
I'll untap. Draw.
I fucking hate you. Your reactions like.
Because there's some really good hits now. Yeah, I'm gonna put Mountain, and then I'm gonna put Goreclaw.
Oh my god, tell him what the he does.
So Goreclaw is a nice little beautiful bear that makes any creature that has power 4 or greater cost 2 colorless less. Also, whenever he attacks, all creatures with power 4 or greater get +1/+1 and trample until end of turn. So make sure the damage goes through. I'll pass turn.
You gotta draw some real spice. Get out of this one, guys. Draw.
That you do.
Painted Bluffs. I think this spice should help us actually, believe it or not. Joy is familiar.
Nice.
So what this lovely bird does is it makes all of my historic spells, aka artifacts, legendaries, and sagas, cost 1 less.
Okay.
And so Glow Cross really 4/3.
4/3. So pretty much if you hit me with your foundries, one of them would die. It would trade.
Yeah. I mean, we can see how badly you want. Alright, swing.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
Alright, your turn.
I will untap, draw. Ooh. I will do Rockfell Abbey. Comes in untap because I control 2 or more lands. And then I'm going to pay 6 in total for a really good fun card, Storm the Festival. So what it does is I look at the top 5 cards in my library and I put up to 2 permanents with total mana value 5 or less from them onto the field. So I'm going to look at the top 5.
Please left. Please left. It's
It's not that bad, but I can at least get Luca.
Oh my god!
And I'll do Zordhar Druid. And then the rest got the bottom of the library in a random order.
So it's total what or less?
5 or less. Luca's 5. And it's any permanent, it's not creatures only.
So 2.
Yep. And it has flashbacks, so I can do it again later. So Planeswalker Luca has some really cool abilities. But I'm going to use his -2 ability, targeting my Zordhar Druid. So I'm going to exile the Druid, and I'm going to reveal cards from the top of my library until I hit any creature that has higher mana value than it. So it has to be 3 or higher. And the first one is Clothis. Clothis is back, baby. And so, you know what? I will pass turn. So Luca right now is a total of 3, which is fine.
And the upkeep draw, we need such a big bailout right now, and I think we got it. Okay, let's do the thing. Last time I checked, Glorka does not have reach. Right?
No reach, so you can go attack from here.
Okay. Tap 3 and play our Master of Ethereum.
Okay.
What Master of Ethereum does is his attack and his power and toughness are equal to the number of artifacts I control, and he has a constant ability of giving any artifact creatures I control +1/+1. So my creatures are pretty small right now. I am going to send this at These two at you, this one at your planeswalker.
So I will take. Oh, that's actually +1 for them. So +2. So 8. Go to 9. And then.
This one is at your planeswalker.
Yeah, so dice, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, no other effects, and it's passing turn.
I untap, draw. Process triggers. I'm gonna actually exile Luca because I'm not ruling. You take 2, I gain 2.
That happens.
And I'm gonna put Cinder Glade for turn. Comes in and tap because I control 2 or more basics. And I think let's just have some fun because it looks like you got some really good big boys over there. So let's do this. I'm gonna pay.
We're gonna have fun.
I'm gonna pay 3 for Domri, Monarch or Bolas, so all my creatures get +1/0, and he has 2 abilities. And then let's make it a little bit worse by paying 3 more. I'm gonna bring out Rona's Indomitable. So yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 more. I'm gonna use Domri's -2 ability,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna have it fight your what's it called, Master of Ethereal.
Alright, how strong is he?
So he's a 5/5. Indestructible Death Touch.
Well, I guess it wouldn't matter because he has death touch.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will. Actually, I'll actually pass turn.
Interesting. No.
It actually costs 2 less. That's actually pretty bad. This is power 5, 4 grid.
Alright, we're gonna bring back a buddy of ours from last game.
Hey!
Tezzeret.
We'll do the -2 thing again. So the minus ability.
I don't think it's gonna help us in this sense.
And we have 3 for that.
I'm gonna instead choose to
Make a battery.
make a battery. There we go.
Boy, you need batteries for your toys?
Let's see. Oh, you still don't have any reachers, so I'll take out Domri.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn.
I will untap. Draw. I will exile your.
Okay.
Yep. So you take 2, I gain 2 because no, I'm not. And I'm gonna put a land for a turn, and let's have just have some fun. I'm gonna pay 5, and I'm gonna pay my new card, Structural Assault. What it does, it destroys all artifacts.
No! 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 No!
And also,
That's what I was afraid of, guys.
it deals damage to the amount of artifacts.
In response. I sack this treasure.
Okay.
Alright, resolves 3.
Okay. So then it does 3 damage to each creature that we put from there. So my Gore Club will die, but my Rona still lives. That resolved, and then I will go to main. Well, so main phase 1. You take. No, you don't take damage. It's your creatures take damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pay 3, and it's gonna be another of your favorite cards.
I need to stop.
Rhythm of the Wild.
Okay.
So what Rhythm of the Wild does is my creature card comes in, and they have the ability Riot. And what Riot does is I have it enter with a +1/+1 counter or haste. And as long as that enchantment is on the field, my creatures cannot be countered. And I will pass turn because I cannot attack with Ronus because I don't have power for greater. Can you not pass?
I'll keep it around. That was quite the blow, guys. I'm not even gonna try and save face. That hurt. I'll play a free Ornithopter. We're gonna do a +1.
Make a battle you again.
Make a battery that hopefully get to last. Probably not.
I'm actually surprised I got to draw that card. Finally, I was looking for that one. I would use my force, but I think this one's a little bit better.
Oh, really? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tap 6 by sacking my battery. For another Planeswalker,
Nice.
you're getting the Ineffable. And hopefully he's gonna steady our sails. We're gonna do his opposite to his +1 ability, which lets us take the top card, put it face down on the battlefield. It's a 2/2 spirit, and yeah, it is important to know while it is a colorless creature, I have some interaction. It is not an artifact. I found that out the hard way.
Yeah, it doesn't say spirit artifact, it says spirit.
And it is your turn.
I will untap, draw. Cloth is triggers, I'll exile your bird. And you take 2 and I gain 2. And let's bring out Vivian.
Sweet Vivi.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, cool. Cloth is now a creature.
You don't say.
I'm gonna do Vivian's +1 ability, which lets me look at the top 4 cards in my library, and I may pick any creature or land from them and reveal it, and it goes into my hand. And what I will do is I will reveal getting Ogre Battle Driver. And so the rest go to the bottom of the library, and that one goes to my hand. And so I should have tapped that differently, but it's fine. I will go to combat, and now Ronus can attack that power 4 greater. Ronus will attack and kill Ugin, and then Claudius will attack and damage Teddy.
Okay. I am going to use my 2/2 to block Ronus the Indomitable. Any other effects?
I guess to 4 damage, I'll just use Ronus effect, pay 3, give Claudius +2, and bring Teddy to 1.
Okay. Damage resolves.
You get the spirit, it dies, and it goes to your hand.
This is my hand.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay, draw. Wow. That's awesome. I'm going to +1 our buddy, bring back our battery that keeps sacking ourselves. So for the greater good.
But you also hate me for Arknights.
I'm going to +1 our buddy again. And then I'm gonna just spam up his triplets. There we go. Yeah. I could attack for dominance, but you're.
So my turn?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm gonna untap, I'm gonna draw for turn. Cloth is triggered, I'm gonna exile, assault. You take 2, I gain
Never a good thing when the gruel starts getting life, guys.
I'm gonna do Vivi's +1 ability. Look at the top 4. Get any creature. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna get Rubble Hulk. Okay, goes to my hand. I'm gonna do this. Okay. So I'm gonna pay 4 for Ogre Battle Driver.
Because they need a double haste.
So rhythm of the triggers, I will give him a +1/+1 counter. And then I'm gonna pay 3. Actually, yeah. This is 4 now. Oh, I typed it wrong, but it's fine. 3 for Undergrowth Champion.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have him have haste. And then I'm gonna put a lamp return, so he'll trigger. Actually, no, I'm gonna put a +1/+1. Sorry. And then I put a lamp return, so he has 2 counters. And then Ogre Battle Driver triggers, so now he has +2/0 and haste. So that's why I didn't need the haste. And then I'm gonna go to combat.
Yeah.
And
Serve me well, pigeons.
yeah, pretty much all of them will. So these 2 will attack Ugin, and this guy will attack Utetsu.
Okay, so what is trample?
So nothing has jump.
Oh, really? Okay.
Very fine.
So
At least not yet.
let's see. Yeah, triple block. So bam, bam.
Damage goes through.
I get
You
this.
get that to your hand, the rest die. And it'll be your turn.
Here we go. After you draw. Oh my god. Well, we're gonna do the thing now.
Hey.
+1. Wait, a second treasure.
Ooh, is what's it called?
Alright, and
All this dust coming out.
we're going to do a. I just
There's a lot of
I
targets.
can't.
It's a lot of targets, bro.
I gotta do one more time. So bam. Okay, this is gonna help a lot. Or I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I did that. Using Ugin's reduction.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah, so that's-
I'm able to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Ooh.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh shit! It's Dark Steel Forge.
Here it is, guys. And so this is the key component of my deck. What it does is as soon as it touches the battlefield, all of my artifacts get an indestructibility. I really wish I had this earlier, as you can imagine, when that explosion happened. But this is going to help. Obviously, I'm going to probably take a bit of damage on his turn as penance for that. But from now on, even my shitty little Thopters that come out will have indestructibility. Yep. Alright, so that resolves. Obviously, you don't have any counter spells, but
No,
some
no.
people know. Alright, okay, so I've activated both Planeswalker abilities. I have creatures to try and defend. It is your turn.
I will untap. I will draw. Colossus will trigger. And I will exile one of your Thopters. So non-land, you take 2, and I gain 2. I'm gonna do +1 on Vivi. Look at the top 4. Oh boy.
Stop being
Okay, cool.
happy.
Terror of the Peaks.
My god, why? Like.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Close. So I think I actually have a thing. So I'm gonna pay 5, and I'm gonna get Elder Galgroth.
That's something that does have trample.
Yeah. So what that's gonna do is Elder Gargoyle will come in. He'll get +2/0 from Ogre Bydriver, so he's an 8/6 with haste. But then Rhythm of the Wall will trigger, so he'll get a +1/+1 counter.
Of course.
So he will now be a what's it called 9. What's it called 9/7 that can attack right away.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
And then I'm gonna pretty much I'm gonna go combat. And I'm gonna have Elder Gargoyle attack.
Yep.
With Clothis, Ronus, and Undergrowth at you.
Alright, I have to go to declare blockers. Your strongest people.
Yeah, and then I forgot. Because Elder Gargoth is attacking, he triggers, and I get to choose between making a 3/3 beast, gaining 3 life, or drawing a card. And I decide to draw a card.
Look at that, guys. He's breaking the color wheel. Drawing cards in red and green.
Yep.
So, your strongest non-tramplers?
My strongest non-tramplers?
Mm-hmm.
It is Ronus.
And?
That's it. And Ronus and these two are tied for power. 4/4.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Okay. Before damage, I'm gonna pay 3. And I'm gonna do Blood Rush with Rubble Hulk, discarding it from my hand, and I'm gonna target Elder Galgaroth. Elder Galgaroth gets +1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, +8, dealing you a total of 17 damage.
Well, I have one thing to say to that, Jose.
I have your answer.
GG. Alright, guys. So that was match 1. Jose takes it 2-0. We're going to go ahead and get to match 2. It's going to be me versus Manny. And after that, I expect Jose versus Manny. So stay tuned. Manny, go ahead and swap seats with Jose.
Did you know who I had next? Well, Terror of the Peaks, of course. I had Elfhard next. Elfhard going to come in attacking right away and bring you another big boy.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for this deck. It is what it is. I'll just to let you guys know though. In most case scenarios, I feel like both decks did a little bit of what they wanted to. I was able to get out my indestructibility. I just wish I had gotten that a little sooner. That essentially that Vandal Blast that came out early kind of hurt things, but it was still a pretty good.
That's why I put it in here. I put it. It's not Vandal Blast. It's the new one. It does damage to all creatures too, but I mean. It gets rid of all artifacts, and since he was using artifacts, I was like, oh, this is pretty bad. Down. No, let's just roll that out.
The war of the artifact destroyers versus artifacts. Who would have guessed that the artifact destroyers would have?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, he was gonna start destroying stuff with Ugin, and then I don't know, he kept doing 1/1 +1. And I was like,
I'm trying to get blockers because I need Ugin in for 1 turn so I could have enough time to get my battery up. If I had hit my land drops, I could have got sooner, but I kept on drawing Ornithopters, and of course a bunch of those Silversers, which again would have been great in any other matchup. Alright, so switch things up here.
I know what deck I'm gonna use in the next one.
Alright, checks to see if this is recording safely. It is. Hey, Koa!
I'm close to getting another 10 pull.
Oh, no problem, dude. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream.
So happy I got neural now to YouTube, and I'm mastering your skills.
Alright, guys. This time around, I'm going to be using more of my, I guess you could say, Boros midrange type of deck online on MTG Arena. You might have seen this. It's definitely one of my more aggro decks. but here I've in Legacy I've kind of made it more rangey. Not so much control, but just be able to take a lot of pounding in the beginning, and then kind of hopefully stabilize, and then go for the win here. What kind of deck are you using today, Manny?
It is white and green.
And what's the goal of your deck in general?
Is this a Lesnio?
I guess you could say it's sort of control.
Pretty much counter control.
Counter control. Sort of like that. I'll let the deck speak for itself soon.
There you go. You heard it from the monster himself.
I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
Let's go ahead and roll for initiative. What'd you roll?
5.
And I got hit you with a 6, so I barely went out. I'll go first, assuming everything goes well.
I will go ahead and keep this, and also I have a trigger at the start of the game.
Oh,
Chancellor of the Onyx.
Yeah.
So the first spell you cast is countered unless you pay 1.
Actually, show the people at home your starting hand.
My starting hand.
Yeah,
Very well.
because he's gonna look at the stream and make sure we're good.
Alright, I'm gonna show mine. Alright, so go. So you show it. It comes into the battlefield.
No, it just stays in my hand. But if I reveal it, then its effect activates. So the first spell that you cast in this game will be countered unless you pay 1.
Understood. So essentially, it's 1 extra.
Yep.
Okay. Boros Guildgate. That comes to the battlefield tapped. It is my buddy's turn.
All right, draw.
Christian said maybe you can take a new word to join you.
I would love to have Christian tell me. He's very well.
I play a forest. I tap the forest, and I will play a Finhorn Elves.
Just tap some mana.
Yep. It can tap for 1 green mana. Pass.
Alright, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play basic plains. Then I'm gonna pass the turn to my buddy. Your turn.
Untap. Draw. Ooh. Alright. I'll go ahead and play a plains, and I will tap these 3 to play Sword of Light and Shadow.
Hey, the swords have come out to play. Let's go. Go ahead and hit him with what it does, Manny.
The equipped creature gets +2/+2 and gains protection from white and from black. And whenever it would deal combat damage to a player, I gain 3 life, and I may return up to 1 target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. And it costs 2 to equip.
Thank God, his graveyard's empty right now.
I pass the turn.
Draw. Ah, here's one. Alright, cool. They're not completely screwed. I think ramping is going to be our best bet here. So we're going to go ahead and drop the Boros Locket. This is essentially a mana rock that taps for a red and white.
Ooh, that was a mistake. You need to pay 1 more or it's countered.
Yep.
Yeah, he's absolutely right, guys. I made a mistake, so this gets countered. Damn, just goes to show you must pay attention. So, it is your turn.
Alright, untap.
Damn.
I draw.
Damn.
I play a forest. And I'll go ahead and tap these 3 to equip the Sword of Light and Shadow to my Finhorn Elves. So now it's a 3/3, and I will go ahead and swing at you for 3.
Yeah, I deserve that.
The sword triggers, I gain 3 life. Unfortunately, there's nothing in my graveyard, so the other effect does not happen. I pass the turn.
Okay. Luckily, at least I think, I no longer have that ominous effect hanging over my head. Is that correct?
Yep.
Alright, I can play 3 drops and not fear the counter.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so since you love swords so much, I think let's join the party. I'm going to play my sword, the Sword of War and Peace.
What does it do?
So, the Sword of War and Peace is all like Manny's, except it gets protection from red and white. When I successfully deal combat damage to a player, it's going to deal damage equal to the number of cards in Manny's hand, and then I gain a life for every card in my hand. So, I'm passing turn.
Alright.
You'll notice that I did not hit my land drop.
Oh, yes, I noticed. Alrighty. I'll go ahead and play a forest.
God!
I will
That's a hell of
pay
a misplay.
2 mana to play Lightning Greaves.
Ooh.
The equipped creature has haste and shroud, and I can equip it for 0. So I will go ahead and do just that. 0 cost equip.
That is the swollest thing rolls I've ever seen.
It's not really swole, it's just protected now. So I will go ahead and swing at you for 3.
Okay.
And due to the sword's effect, I will gain 3 more life.
Manny, you have your phone, right?
It's over there.
Christian needs your address so you can take it over here.
Don't say no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Here. Just write it down.
I will go ahead and pass the turn.
Untap. Okay, draw. We continue to get mana screwed. However, we have our boy, the Sunrise Cavalier. All right, he does come in with haste, and so we are gonna do the thing, and we're gonna hit you for 3.
All right.
Because we are nothing if an invasion. Your turn.
I see. Untap. Draw.
Oh, it's a pretty important to mention that when he enters the battlefield, it becomes daytime. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with the day and night package, but essentially, if Manny does successfully plays no spells in this turn, it will become night. And on my turn, if I play 2 spells, it will go back to day. Every time it changes from day to night or night to day, he gets a +1/+1 counter. So.
Alright. I will go ahead and swing back at you for 3, and I will gain that 3 back.
Sounds good. Looks like you're winning this race.
And I will pass the turn.
So since Manny didn't play any spells on this turn, it now turns to night on my upkeep. So that means I choose target creature and a +1/+1 counter. Draw. I'm still not drawing lands, which is awesome. Well, we love to see. You mentioned something about life gaining, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think I want to join the party. So I'm going to.
In response to your equipping,
Okay.
I tap 1 white. Swords to Plowshares. I exile your creature and you gain life equal to its power.
Whoa. That happens. That resolves. I gain 4 life. I cry eternally. Your turn.
Untap. Draw. Finally, something in the second play. I tap 1 white and 2 of any for Danitha. Capuchin Paragon. She has First Strike, Vigilance, and Lifelink, and aura and equipment spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. So I will go ahead and 0 cost equip my Lightning Greaves to Danitha. And I will go ahead and swing at you for 3 and 2, so 5 total.
You go down to 10.
And then the sword triggers, and Danitha has Vigilance, so she goes back like this, and Lifelink, so I gain a total of 5 life. Whoops. And I will pass the turn. Still missing your land draw.
My life is a heartbreaker. I play another sword. It's the Sword of Heart. No. You know what the great part of these swords are, guys? You need creatures to play them. But you know even greater
Or a
than
good
creatures?
display case.
So there's a lot of money on this table. Not a lot of creatures. I'm going to have to pass the turn.
Alright. I untap.
Christian will be here in 20 minutes.
I draw. Another card
40
I can
bucks
play.
on the spells here.
He says I invited him. He didn't have to take it. Like,
But $40 is a lot though. From YouTube.
it's crazy expensive.
Tap 1 white, 2 of any.
It's because it's Saturday night.
I play Lava Brink Venture, and I will declare.
It's less than like 5 miles.
Yeah.
I will declare odds. So, Lava Brink Venture, when it enters the battlefield, I declare odds or evens, and it has protection from converted mana cost of the chosen value. Now, I will 0 cost equip Lightning Greaves to Lava Bring Venture to give her haste and Shroud. And then I will attack you for a grand total of 8.
Alright, go down to 2.
Then lifelink from Danitha, and the sword's effect gives me 3 life, so I gain 6 life. And I will pass the turn.
I wish I could tell you that I've been holding a board wipe in my hand this entire time, and all I would need is a plains off the top of my deck, and everything would be alright. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Yeah. Let's see, it's your turn.
That bad,
Nah, he's got
I draw.
Yo, dog, I heard you like hitting land drops. Yeah.
I could do something a bit brutal right now, but I'll just end it. I'll just swing at you for game.
You know, it's just to spite you. What's your strongest creature that's hitting me?
It's a tie between these two.
What's equipped to what?
It's Shroud and...
This one has Shroud, and this one has protection from white and black.
So you only can do Danitha.
No, well, I'm not targeting the creature. Oh, I guess then it really doesn't. What's just the strongest creature then?
It's a tie between these two.
How much?
They're both 3/3s.
Alright. Then I'm gonna prevent 3 damage. You're gonna take 3, and then I still lose. Alright. Okay, guys. Hopefully in game 2 we don't get mana screwed. So this is what I was talking about, by the way. When you asked it, like, oh, we're playing again.
It's just fun.
God dang it, dude! I fucked up so hard. I should have played something else that had been countered, and then, but I wanted to. I got greedy. It's okay. That'll teach me. That'll teach me for thinking I had a chance.
Wow.
Hashtag blame Manny.
Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
So it seems like a kind of an obvious answer, Manny. But how do you feel like your deck performed in that matchup?
I think it did pretty well, although it's kind of hard to say on account of you couldn't really do much.
I think you won clearly fair and square, and shit happens in life, and we gotta move on. Alright, so I'm going to keep my hand. This is my starting hand. Go ahead and show them what you got, Manny.
And this is mine.
Never don't
Mine.
say anything. I'll play Mountain. It's your turn.
Alright. Draw.
Mande.
Go ahead and play a plains, and I will pass the turn.
Excellent. Draw for turn. I too will play it. I get to play one of my favorite cards, the Swiftblade Vindicator. So Swiftblade Vindicator, not very strong, but it does have a lot of keywords such as Double Strike, Vigilance, and Trample. That's a 1/1. Your turn.
I draw. I will go ahead and play a forest. And I will end my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Very cool. I'll play another plains. I'll tap 2 whites and 1 colorless for Resplendent Marshal. When it ETBs,
just want to know
the battle or dice, I make exile another card from my graveyard. When I do, I put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control other than Resplendent Marshal that shares a creature type with the card.
Unfortunately, you have nothing in your graveyard.
That is true. Yeah. Still gotta explain this to people. Alright, going to combat. I attack with a Double Striker 1/1, so first strike, regular damage, so that's 2 damage total. Your turn.
Alright. Draw. Okay. We'll go ahead and play the forest. Actually, no, that 2 whites and 1 of any for Adeline Resplendent Cathar.
Alright, what'd you do?
Yeah, vigilance, and her power is equal to the number of creatures I control. So currently 1, but whenever I attack, for each opponent I create a 1/1 white human creature token that's tapped and attacking that player or planeswalker they control.
And what's her toughness?
4.
Alright, so 1 for it, don't.
And I will pass the turn.
Oh, sweet. This is going to help us solve that problem that we had last time. We just need to draw a land for it, I suppose. Jose's having fun with it. I'm going to swing with the 3/3 Angel near.
3/3. Alright.
And it's going to be your turn.
Untap. Draw. Alrighty.
Say so.
I'll play a forest. Guess I'll do that. 1 white, 1 of any. Rally the ranks. I choose humans. When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type, and creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1. And Adeline happens to be a human.
So it's an anthem effect for specific creature type.
Yep. I will go ahead and go into combat. And I will attack you with Adeline. So I create a 1/1 white human creature attacking you. So that means Adeline is currently... Let's split this down.
Actually, you know what's funny? I actually do have one.
So Adeline is currently a 3/4.
Oh, right there, right where your hand is at. There's a 1/1.
And the white human creature is a 2/2.
Just never.
Alright, sorry. Adeline is a
Oh, here you go.
3/5. Ah, there we go.
They were both attacking?
Well, the token comes in attacking you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the token is a 2/2 and Adeline is a 3/5.
Okay. So do you have any other effects?
No.
I do. So I'm going to attack 2 whites and 2 colorless. And I'm going to play the instant spell Settle the Wreckage. So what that's going to do is it's going to exile all attacking creatures Manny controls. And he's going to fetch a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped for each one.
Mm-hmm.
So I did help him out in a sense, but I evade immediate death.
Oh, you need a lot of weights.
Do you have now you'll be in main phase 2, assuming? Do you...
Those lands enter tapped red.
Correct.
Okay, then I have nothing else at the moment. Pass.
Untap. Okay, draw. I will tap 2 to cast a much lesser sword, Sword of the Animus. When it gives a quick creature +1/+1. Whenever a quick creature attacks, I can search my library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield tap, and stuff my library. So this is going to be a pretty cool interaction with Double Strike, so I'll show you what we do. We tap 2 to equip it to our Double Striker. We are going to go to combat. I'm going to swing at Manny for both of these. So do you have any effects before we go to damage?
I'll go ahead and do this because that would be a bit too much damage. I tap 1 white and 1 of any to flash out Containment Priest.
Okay. Cool. So explain what contingencies would have done.
If a non-token creature would enter the battlefield and it wasn't cast, it is exiled.
Alright, so now we are going to go to blockers. Do you assign any blockers?
I block your dude with Double Strike.
Excellent. Alright, I'm going to go to damage. So first strike, I'm going to deal 2 to that. What was the toughest?
2.
2. So that and dies. Then since this does have trample, it's going to again attack you, and then 3 damage in the air. So you're taking 5.
Alright.
I get to fetch 2. This activates twice because of the double strike, and I get 2 basic lands tapped. I fetch 1 of each. There we go. Put that back. This has vigilance, and I pass the turn.
Alright, untap. Draw. I'll put down a forest. And then I tap 2 whites, 2 of any. Day of Judgment, destroy all creatures.
No. That resolves. When it dies, nothing happens because I had no other. This goes back to being equipment. Any other spells you'd like to cast?
I guess I'll go ahead and tap these 3 to play my Sword of Fire and Ice.
Damn, this is if last night was a battle of artifacts, today is a battle of swords. Let's go. Someone call Zoro.
So this sword gives you +2/+2, but it's protection from red and blue. And whenever the equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, the sword deals 2 damage to any target, and I draw a card. And I will pass the turn.
I'm so glad you chose this deck. Many people at home are gonna love watching this. Alright. If we're bringing up firepower, allow me to do the same. I'm gonna play Felidar Sovereign for 6. When its basic stats are 4/6, Vigilance, Lifelink, and at the beginning of my upkeep, if I have 40 or more life, I win the game. So you do not want him to keep attacking. Alright, it goes to your turn.
Alright. I untap. I draw. I play a forest. And then I'll go ahead and pay 2 white for Sanctifier and Beck, who has protection from black and from red, and when she enters the battlefield, exile all cards that are black or red from all graveyards. I do not have any.
I do, because it's plain red.
Alright. And if a black or red permanent, spell, or card not on the battlefield would be put into a graveyard, exile it instead.
So, yeah, they don't get to rest in peace, they just go off and no and got
They just go.
Pretty much.
He hates on the back though.
Tip 2. I'll go ahead and equip the Sword of Fire and Ice.
Sounds good.
And I will pass the turn.
Cool. So that puts him at what in terms of stats?
Sanctifier and Beck is currently a 5/5.
5/5? Very good. I am gonna have to do the damn thing, aren't I? Yeah. Tap 2. Equip it my beastie with that.
In response to that,
Okay.
I will pay 1 white and 1 of any to flash out Cathar Commando. And then I will go ahead and use her effect. Pay 1, sacrifice Cathar Commando, destroy target artifact or enchantment, so I destroy your sword.
Woo! Resolves. Then. You got the full art alternative. There's like almost like 100 bucks. Again, I'm sorry, remind me of the toughness.
It is a 5/5 with protection from black, red, and blue.
Alright. I play a god. A Catcher of the Tree. A Catcher of the Tree has double strike and indestructible. She can attack unless I have 3 other creatures, and 3 in a white instant speed. I can create a 1/1 white warrior creature token. That foil was like 90. It went down. Alright, it's remover.
Alright, untap, draw, play a land. afraid I'll have to end my turn. I am top decking.
Alright. How does it feel? No, it wasn't that I was top my life. I just need to laugh. Never fun. Well, you did kind of screw me last time with getting rid of my stuff, but so I guess I'll do the same to you. I tap 5, Cleansing Nova, Artifacts and Enchantments.
That happens.
Then I'm gonna go to combat. I send a 4/6 Vigilant Lifelinker.
Go down to 6.
Lock it.
Alright,
Lock it. Oh, already.
pass turn.
Damn. Looks like you're gonna win this game.
Or you
Pass.
told me I did.
We'll just go to game 3. I will speed it up by doing this. Tap 3 and 2 whites. For Dictated Heliod, everything is +2/+2. Swing for 6.
I won't bother blocking.
Alright, it's your turn.
I'm dead, dude.
Oh, you're. Ah, cool. Alright, going to game 3, guys. This has been the game, the match of the swords.
Oh. I needed to do something.
I think in that one, I decked it a little bit closer to what I wanted it to do, but it would have been nicer if Manny didn't run out of resources so quickly.
It would have been fine if I didn't keep drawing lands.
What's up, Thomas?
Hey, nice glasses.
Yeah, now that the mask are gone, I can wear glasses again.
Say hi to the people, Christian.
What's up, people?
It's Angry Raichu. Again, you can follow him at Angry Raichu on his
Because of the
Instagram
mask you can't wear
or on
glasses?
his Twitter.
Because of the mask you can't wear glasses? Yeah, they will
It's because they
fog
fog
up.
up, bro.
They fog up. Oh, you think...
Yeah, I don't wanna work
which
with
ones
that.
did you use? Did you use the...
Starbucks.
Yeah, the regular. We have to use those.
You have to use
Mhm.
them? Oh, you
But
can't use...
not anymore.
That's okay. I thought you could be able to use like the cloth ones because those don't fog up. Because I was having the same problem.
I will go ahead and keep this hand.
The 203.
This is match 3.
Game for 3 of match. 2.
Whatever. Game, set, match. I play Victory Dragon, you lose.
Damn, now I know why it's
Yu-Gi-Oh.
there.
Would be too busty.
Alright. But the question is, do you keep?
Maybe.
I think you drew too many cards there, bro.
I did. I'm going to have to put a few back. Actually, you know what? And also, I would have to send this back anyway, so I'm just gonna mulligan. So that puts me down to 5.
Your box.
Oh,
You already mulligan?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can't do anything with one-liners.
That bad, huh?
Yeah.
One landers multiple times.
You can if you
You'd be
go
surprised.
real.
I won with a one-liner. Try to reanimate.
Yeah, most people aren't packing.
Turn 1, discard. Then turn 2, 1 black, reanimate.
I'm gonna send at least 2 to the bottom, but this was my total hand, just so you guys can crucify me. Okay.
Actually, the one I got back was Archon of Cruelty.
Well,
That was so sick. I remember that one.
That's kind
I
of...
will go ahead and go first this time.
Yeah. I need a drawing.
I play planes, I pass the turn.
Draw. I will play a Sundown Pass. It becomes a battlefield tap. Your turn.
Draw. I'll play a forest, pass the turn.
Let's have a deep draw. A plains. It's so basic.
And then
And it's your turn.
At the end of your turn, I will pay 1 white and 1 of any, and play a card you've seen before, Containment Priest.
Ooh.
But what if I wanted to, flash out some cards I choose to? No.
Nah.
You play normal magic like the rest of us.
Planes, Tap 1 white, 2 of any. Selfless Glyph Weaver. What this card does is I can exile it, and creatures I control gain indestructible until the end of the turn.
Oh, nice.
Going to combat. Containment Priest will attack you for 2.
Alright, I block with my face.
Pass.
Draw. Play a Plums.
No plans.
And I don't have a Plums. It is your turn.
Are they playing the same decks or switching it up?
Draw.
So it's best 2 out of 3 format. In a match, you must use the same deck in the best 2 out of 3 format. However, once you leave the match, and it's a new match with a different person, you are free to switch decks.
I'll go ahead and play
In
Plains.
fact, I heard it.
Tap 2 whites, 2 of any.
It's
For
Legacy on.
Kindred Boon. And I will declare humans. What this card does is, when it enters the battlefield, I choose a creature type. And then, if I pay 1 white and 1 of any, I can put a divinity counter on a target creature I control of the chosen type. And each creature that has a divinity counter has indestructible.
Nice.
Going to combat, I will swing at you for 4.
Block with my face.
I pass the turn.
My face?
Draw. Alright, that's something nice. Not really what we wanted to see, but okay. Top 3. Heliod the Sun Crown. This is my favorite god, aka the linchpin of my deck. At instant speed, I could pay 1 in a white to give another target creature I control a lifelink. It's on the turn. And whenever I would gain life, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on a creature or enchantment I control. Your turn.
Alright, untap. Draw. Play Plains. And I will go ahead and tap 1 white and 2 of any to bring back a card from last game too, Lava Brink Venture, and I declare odds.
Yay.
And I'll go ahead and tap
We did
these
exile.
2.
He can't even.
I'll go ahead and pay these 2 to put a divinity counter on Lava Brink Venture. So now she's indestructible.
You don't say.
Going to combat, I will swing at you for 4 again.
Alright. Go to 10.
Pass the turn.
On set. Okay, draw. Wow, okay. I think this may be just like game 1. Your turn.
Well, that doesn't sound good for you.
Damn! Manny with the sharp barbs.
Well, I think I'll bring this game to a close.
I heard that.
I didn't know way that camera did not pick that up.
Okay.
What the hell is
1
that?
white, 1 of any. Play a card that hasn't been seen before, Intrepid Adversary.
Tell me what it
Capture
does.
this moment perfect.
And I will use its effect, which I will explain first. When it enters the battlefield, I may pay 1 white and 1 of any number of times. When I pay that cost 1 or more times, I put that many Valor counters on Intrepid Adversary. So in this case, it will be 2 counters. And creatures I control get +1/+1 for each Valor counter on Intrepid Adversary. So all my creatures have +2/+2. Alright. There we go. And I will go into combat. And I will swing for game unless he has a response.
In response,
I take it with me.
I give him life. Alright, good game.
Good game.
Alright, and so it looks like Lesia, go fuck yourself, ends up beating out the Boros in range. So we're gonna go ahead and hit the match 3. We're going to head and it's gonna be now. We actually.
Well, Christian's here, so.
A challenger has appeared.
Yeah.
This adds a little bit of shock because I did intend it to be Manny versus Jose next, but I do.
You could fight Christian now.
Yeah, you can go in there.
Yeah.
All right.
And that way, there are
Can I
next.
have this land? It's a waste.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and bring up our new
'Cause,
challenger. I mean, at the
I
end of the
always
day,
wanted-
he did spend a buttload of money to come, so. I just want to let you guys know how bad it is here in San Diego on a Saturday night.
How is it cheaper to go to downtown?
It's 5 miles, $40. So, damn.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is for you guys right now, but you can check. Even with gas prices, that's insane. So, hold on. Yep, intermission. Game 3, match 3 coming through.
Go on, Christian. Take the floor.
Yeah. I've been taking L's all day. Why not extend that streak?
Wait, what's the score? Have you won? Have you lost?
I'm 0-2 right now.
Yeah.
He's the number 1 and 0. I do plan on playing Tibble's Trickery at some point today. I do plan on playing.
These are all your favorites. I gotta organize that. Organize this. With foils. And here's your land.
Can he break the losing streak against Christian? We're about to find out.
Let's see it.
In
I
the
still
next
get-
episode
Stay
of
tuned.
Legacy Land.
I still get another crack at you guys, so we're going another round.
What you play?
Okay, so to give you, in match 3, I'm going to be using one of my favorite decks to play. I mean, they're all great, but I like this as a special place in my heart. Fun fact, when I first started playing Magic, I was a burn player. This is my Is It Burn deck. It runs fast if it works the way it's supposed to be. It should be closing out games in like turn 5, turn 6. So we're going to go ahead and see how things going. What kind of deck are you running today, Christian?
Today it's Celestia tokens. So they're gonna try to make a lot of tokens and
Another Celestia
Yep,
deck.
another.
He just went against one, now he has to go against another.
I don't know. You're
No!
No.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's roll for initiative. I hit you with a 19.
I'll hit you with a 20.
Alright. I get to choose. I will go first. I'll draw my first 7. Looks like a god hand.
On
Obviously,
your side.
you wouldn't want to keep a hand like this, but I feel pretty confident that we're going to draw into our spells right now, and I'd much rather hit my land drops because I haven't been the last few games. So this is what my hand looks like. Yes, feel free to crucify me, and if I lose, I lose. But alright,
And
I'll
mine.
go ahead and
This will
start with
crucify it.
that. It'll be your turn.
This will go just down, bro.
Draw a card. Planes. Pass turn.
Draw. Alright, so far we're being punished. Your turn.
What are you gonna do with all that mana? Alright.
What do you
Forest,
do with
your
all
turn.
That junk. All that junk is that. I'm gonna get you. Jesus Christ! Alright, that's a third line. Your turn.
Alright.
You can tell we're a little bit behind.
I'm gonna play Canopy Vista and it's gonna enter untapped since I have 2 or more basic lands.
Nice.
Now tap 1 green, 1 white, 1 of any color. Good
9
fortune.
lands on the top line.
Good Fortune Unicorn. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Pass turn.
Sorry. Let me. It's 10 lands in the top 10. Your turn. I shuffled this, right? I shuffled it.
Alright. I'm gonna play Caracas. Tap 1 green, 3 of any color. We're gonna play Toski, Bearer of Secrets. Now, thanks to my unicorn, he enters with a counter. So now this guy's indestructible. He attacks every turn if able, every combat if able, and whenever a creature I control deals damage to a player, draw a card. So I attack you for 2.
Let this be a lesson to anyone who's
Draw a
watching
card.
to not keep an all-lander.
Your turn.
We'll see.
Hey!
We drew a non-lance thing. Unfortunately, we can't cast it. It's your turn.
Untap. Draw a card. We're gonna play. Oh, I guess I can't. Let's go with the planes.
Let it be known
Tap
that
1
next
green.
turn I can cast any spell in my deck if I draw it.
1 green, 4 of any color. So double lean season.
Oh, God help us. God help.
Going into combat.
You'll have to explain to the people what they do.
Yes.
I know it's annoying.
So,
but it's the price.
double lean season. It's a good enchantment effects for token decks. Because its effect is, if an effect will create one or more tokens under your control, it creates twice that many of those tokens instead. And the second effect is, if an effect will put one or more counters on a permanent you control, it puts twice that many of those counters on that permanent instead.
Yep.
So,
It's an $80 card for a reason.
hit with 4 coming your way.
I block with my face, go down.
I draw 2 cards, thanks to the
14.
Toski. And your turn.
Draw for turn. I drew a spell, you guys. But I feel like the most important thing to do is to tap out and
He's
play one of
tapping
our
out.
linchpins of the deck. 1,000-Year Storm. What this card does is whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, I get to copy it for each other instant or sorcery I've played during that turn. I can choose new targets for the copies.
I've lost so many times in arena to that thing.
It gets really crazy really fast. So.
I'm just glad you don't have any mana, because in arena someone played it, I'm like, okay, I can survive till next turn.
No.
He activated like 30 things, and I died.
Yep.
Well, I don't think not having mana is the problem. Not having
Yep.
spells. Your turn.
Untap,
Essentially a dead card.
draw a card. We'll play Ancient Tomb. Now I'm going to tap one of these, 1 green, 1 white, 1 green, 1 of any color, Knight of Autumn, and I'll choose to destroy target artifact or enchantment. I'll destroy that thing. Because it's too dangerous to be kept alive.
Where have I heard this before? Where have I heard this?
Not my game.
Oh, my life. Here. I'll tap the Ancient
I don't know
Tomb
why I feel targeted.
for 2. I lose 2 life because of Ancient Tomb.
Yeah.
Tap 1 green, 1 white, Pledge of Unity. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, and you gain 1 life. But thanks to double lean season, they both get 2 counters.
Yep.
Where's my hour of devastation when I do it?
Yeah, here's the Soapy.
2 counters, and then I gain 3 life since you gain 3 for each creature you control. Okay, I'm at 21. There's a 1 in this thing.
In your card trigger.
Oh, that's true. Manny reminded me. So when the so I guess this thing gets 2 more counters. Thank you, Manny. So this guy's a 6, 5.
Okay.
Going into combat
This is gonna
for
hurt.
hit you with 8,
What happens?
and then 2 creatures dealt damage. Draw 2 cards. Your turn.
Untap. Pray for a board wipe. Draw. Oh, great.
Does that thing have 4 waves? It's a red and a.
It does. I play a creature that could have helped, but sadly it came a little too late, buddy. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Galvanoth, what he does is, at the beginning of my upkeep, I can look at the top card of my library. If it's an instant or sorcery, I can cast it for free. It's a 3/3. And come what hell or high water, let's do this.
My turn. Got it.
Full on.
Draw a card. Therefore, it's
There even isn't hard.
tap 1 white, 3 of any color. We're gonna play a Chroma's Will. So now all my creatures have flying, vigilance, and double strike. Until the end of the turn.
That's what we
And we'll swing right.
Oh my god, talk about a blowout for game 1, you guys. I think you pretty much took that. Alright, I'm very dead. So good game, Christian.
Overkill.
Seriously, dude.
Damn.
You didn't even let him do anything.
Hey, he kept that thing.
God damn it. Okay. Well, hopefully I shuffle better and we don't get 10 lands in the top 10. Generally, you don't want to keep a 7 land like I did, but you figured you wouldn't get that many lands in a row, so. Clearly, I
wouldn't
was
risk
wrong.
it.
You risked the god hand and you got punished.
By God.
By divine visitation.
The funny thing is, in my hand, I had like 3 board wipes. But you had no creatures.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about
Round two.
Okay. I start seeing land after land. I'm gonna freak.
Can I have a harder time?
I'm like, Judge.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Okay.
Alright, Thomas. What's the order?
How about I go, then I go, then I go again. I'll go first.
Alright.
It's like, what am I gonna go? Okay. I'm gonna just play a basic man and pass the turn.
No god hand, right?
No god.
Draw a card.
Before we get started, obviously I had a man. This was my starting hand for game 2 of match 4. Alright, go ahead and show me.
This is my starting hand. It's a nasty hand.
It's a origin.
It's horrible. Alright.
That's what I
Alright.
like to hear.
Oh, well, it was my turn. I play planes, tap the planes, and I'm gonna put a mana bolt. And then I pass the turn.
Yeah, I think
You'll have to explain it to the people at home and be sure to show it to the camera. Make sure.
So mana bolt is a pretty OP card. So pretty much you pay 1 to play this artifact. The only downside is it doesn't untap during your untap step, but it taps for 3 mana.
So how much mana will you have turn 2?
So turn 2 I'll have 4 mana. Well, 5 if I play a land. So on turn 2. And yeah, the downside is at the beginning of my upkeep I have to pay 4 to untap it, or otherwise it'll deal 1 damage to me. But it'll take a long time to kill me if it's tapped. Alright.
So just be careful with that thing, especially against a burn.
That's true.
Yeah. Alright, I'll drop a T expanse, crack it.
No. That's why I put the foils there, because the foils are the ones that really work with making sure it doesn't scratch. Because I used to have a bunch of scratch foil lands. So.
Alright. That's done. It'll pass turn to you.
Perfect. Untap, I draw a card. I'll play a forest. And now I'm gonna tap a forest. And I'm gonna play a second mana bolt.
Fuck.
And then it's your turn.
Yeah, you're not going now.
4.
And I pass the turn.
So 6.
8.
8.
On next turn it'll be 9.
Oh god. Turn 3 is not even. I'll play an island. I'm gonna tap 2, play a Shimmer Possibility. You can look at the top 4 cards. I already picked 1, put the rest on the bottom. I need something to help me.
There's your original.
I need something to use this with. Like a lot of mana and
Now,
look.
let's see this. Got that lane. Go foil.
And then let's see if I can get it. No, we
It'd be
don't.
funny if you kill me with all this mana.
Your turn.
I got a lot of these snarls. You got 4. You need pretty much 1 and 1.
Planes.
You got all of them. I got like multiple of that one and this one.
Tap these
I even got
2.
these 2.
There we go.
And
Another red.
that would be amazing. But no. No, actually. Yeah. Those 3. Actually, these 3 and a mana bolt.
The third mana bolt.
The final
I
piece
put a
to
Johnny
agility.
Inspiring Leader, and I'll do a +1 on him. +2. I gain 2 life, put 2 counters on up to 1 target creature, but I have no creatures, so at least it gets the +2. And I gain 2 life.
At
So
least.
what's its total?
Right now, 7 loyalty. Okay, pass turn.
Is it Gilgates?
Red one.
Well, if I'm gonna put these, I should put things that are like high value. And just like high mana.
Suddenly Eldrazi.
Yeah.
I know.
Alright, I'm gonna with the lightning bolt on your creature.
My Planeswalker?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's at 4. Look, man, this is what I have.
Your turn.
Alright, and Mana Bolt doesn't untap because I can't pay the 4, and it deals 1 damage to me.
Not like you won't. You choose not to.
5. Okay, I'll just play Temple Garden tapped. Because I don't want to shock myself. You'll do plenty of that. Tap 2. Alright, gain 2 life. Your turn. I wonder where my creatures are at.
Play a Jilted Lotus. Alright, we might be in a little trouble. Your turn.
Okay. Key. Deal 1 damage to me. Draw a card. Okay. This helps. Finally something. Tap 2. The second mana bolt. That's gonna hurt next turn. Herald of War. So she's an angel with 3/3. She has flying, and whenever it attacks, I put a 1/1 counter on it. And angel spells and human spells cost 1 less for each +1 counter it has.
Okay.
And now +2 on this guy. Gain 2 life. And then 2 counters on this. So my angel spells can cost 2 less if I had angels. Your turn. If I had them.
It's fine, I only have it for Island. Just to keep things pinned down.
He has the Bane Fires.
Hour of Death deals 5 damage to every non-bolas planeswalker and every creature.
He said 3,
5 damage.
and then he dies.
Then I'm going to tap 3 for Urza's Rage at your thing. It does 3 damage.
He's killing everything.
Well, you're actually
That's
doing a
right.
good thing because I'm using burn spells to get rid of resources, which is essentially gaining you life against a burn deck. Your turn.
My turn.
Yep.
Alright. Let's risk it. Begin upkeep. I'll pay 4 to untap 1. Then I'll just lose 1 life from 1.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card. What the hell? Pass turn.
Draw. Oh my god. What if I told you it is your move?
Oh, I thought you were about to kill me.
No, man.
Okay. My turn.
I too am.
And 1 deals 1 damage to me. Draw a card. Can't Vista. What is the point of this?
I really
Okay.
bring the only damage you've taken is from your own resources.
Tap 5. Doubling season. And then I pass turn.
Alright, draw a card.
It's like I'm a little bit of every combo, but no combos at all.
Alright, I'll play my billionth land and
When
it'll
you see
be
Field of Ruin, is your rare lands and your rare cards. Organized.
your turn.
Oh, perfect. This.
And then the rest is
And then, just in case I do draw something good.
No,
Tap
I mean,
4
I do
on
that
tap
just
this.
because it's easier. Like if you're looking for cards,
Draw a card.
like oh maybe I had it. You just look through your cards and just like
wrong with this deck?
Just in case like you have
Okay,
3
whatever.
or.
I'm gonna tap this for 3.
And these are only
I
4.
don't really need 3. Okay, 4.
What you got?
I'm gonna play this new card.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like, but I don't think it's gonna go right now in here. Halo Fountain.
Oh,
This is one of the new cards. Has like 3 effects. When you pay 1 white and tap it, you untap a tap creature you control, and then you create a citizen. You pay 2 whites, tap it. You untap 2 target creatures, and you draw a card. And then if you tap 5 and tap this, if you pay 5 and tap it, untap 15 tap creatures you control, you win the game.
That's a pretty good card.
Halo Top,
You know.
Yep. And I'm like, where are my creatures? And I have passed the turn.
Draw. Oh my god, guys, check this out.
A land. So we're both in the same.
It's your turn.
My turn. Stalemate. Okay.
Stalemate.
This isn't the kind of stalemate I was expecting.
Yeah.
Tap. Untap.
Two
Draw a
mentally
card.
deficient people throwing their shit at each other.
Well. It'll be your turn.
Jesus Christ.
That's a
So.
non-zero card. Alright. We'll tap 6. All reds.
Oh, yeah, one of those.
For Fiery Emancipation.
Oh no.
Any source of damage I deal to him or any of his permanents is now tripled. Alright, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Tap.
No choice.
Guess what?
Get fucked.
I have a creature.
I guess it's an item on
No. I wish. Because of that thing you have.
Yeah.
It's
It's like a
cold.
colonial.
So pretty much 5. We're gonna put this creature. Let me just put my
Somebody
artifacts over
say
here.
Cobra?
No. Maja. So,
Maja fuck.
Maja fuck.
Wow, that's so funny.
Break card protector. So other creatures I control get +1/+1. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I create a 1/1 human warrior creature token.
Nice.
So I play a land. So now, thanks to doubling season, 2 of those are gonna enter.
You need 2 tokens?
Yeah. Oh, I have these 2 here.
Alright, cool.
Oh, perfect. Well, it's supposed to be a warrior, but yeah, let's just put them like this.
He's a
So now they're
warrior.
they're 2/2s, and I'll pass the turn.
Draw. Oh, yo. I got some real hype news. It's all
Oh, I
this.
thought you were about to kill me.
Yo, dog, I heard you.
Is it my turn? Are you gonna do something? Come on.
Can I see your card?
What card? This
The
guy?
creature, yeah.
Okay.
Maja fuck.
Magic.
No, that's organized.
Yeah, I suppose in order to save myself, I should probably get this.
You know, helping
You will
helping the
kill
guy
him.
at the store actually kind of gave me a bonus. Because I helped him
Actually,
organize, he gave me
your turn.
15% off the
Okay.
purchase.
I guess you're holding off on killing me. Draw a
So
card.
I was actually pretty happy.
Okay.
It's in moments like this I blame Obama.
Can't say that on camera.
Obama said.
You don't want to be Obama's elf.
I know, man.
I don't want
He's
Oh,
not abusive.
I'm gonna pay 1 white. Actually, 2 whites. Tap this guy. Tap these 2 to draw a card.
You can't draw.
And now I'll play
There
a
can
land.
only be winners.
So that's gonna create 2 more tokens.
Sure, why not? You're gonna have these stupid people.
So they're all 2/2s. These are not tapped. Now I'm gonna tap 1 green, 1 white, 1 of any. I'm gonna play Pledge of Unity. So I put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control, and I get 1 life for each. So now they're gonna
Yeah.
get 2.
I'm really feeling bad about that earlier hour devastation now.
Damn, so they get 2.
Okay. Oh, and that guy gets 1 too.
Sure, why not?
Not forget about that guy.
Let's go.
Oh, it's not.
Okay. Oh, and I still haven't gone into combat, right?
Sure.
Okay. Those 2 really
I'm
came
bored,
in.
man. Jeez.
I'll swing with a 4 at you.
I'll take it because I deserve it. And
Your turn.
16. Draw. Oh my god. Guys, we have some real hype news.
Oh my god. It's not a land.
It's a Maja fucker. Maja. I'm gonna play Chandra.
Oh no.
And what this lovely girl does is the following. +1, she'll deal damage to target player and 1 damage to target creature that player controls. It can't block this turn. 0, exile the top card from my library. I can cast it this turn. Or -7, exile the top 10 cards of my library. Choose an instant or sorcerer card, exile this way, and copy it 3 times. I may cast copies of paying a mana cost. Alright. I'm going to use her 0 ability.
Oh yeah, didn't you want round or something?
Yes.
What do you want?
What you got?
Yes! Thank God! Okay.
So what?
So
You can summon it
yeah, I can cast it this turn.
for free?
No,
Oh,
I
paying it.
have to pay it.
Alright.
I play Fire Servant. While it's on the field, any red or insert or sorcery that would deal damage is double damage instead. So now it does 6 damage times.
So sorcery?
Any insert or sorcery
Oh,
that
okay.
would deal 6 damage.
Okay.
6 times. Damage,
6 times.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'll just. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 1 red, shock you for 12.
God damn.
That happened.
Mm.
And it's your turn.
Perfect. Well, at the end of your turn, does it have flying?
It does not.
Okay, perfect. At the end of your turn, no. Nah, just pass the turn. I'll take the turn.
Guys, I may die, but right now, any lightning bolts I cast would do 6 times their damage.
So guys, telling me this setup.
Okay, tap one of the mana
That's
bolts.
the tower, man. It's like a lunchbox. And the top right there.
Tap one of the mana bolts. And this, a Chroma's Will,
Nice.
double strike,
So the
vigilance,
price on this is 1800,
and flying.
1900.
Nothing has flying over there, right?
But you're selling it for
Alright.
13.
Double strike. Perfect. So
That's actually pretty.
I'll go into combat. I'll swing with these guys. Double strike. So this is 3, 12. Okay, I think that'll be 24 just with those guys. And then with this guy, okay, 32 coming your way in the air.
And he's not even playing Gruul.
Alright. Yeah, dog. Check this hype news.
Do you have something?
In
He
response,
has something.
I tap this, and this, and play the card in my hand. You win the game.
Yeah.
Because the mountains in Utah are just breathtaking.
Tell me why in a token deck I have so many board wipes.
Because
My
you
whole line,
copied him.
so many board wipes.
Because you copied him that you always needed to blow up the board. Because like too dangerous.
He's too dangerous.
I don't know, guys. I don't know what it is
Good.
today. Like, my draws have been like cancer.
That's 3-0 now.
I am 0-3 now.
Fuck, dude. That's 0-3.
Alright, so.
Hey, but to be fair, I used my strongest deck. Because I thought you were going to use like the strongest. So
No.
I thought everyone was going all out.
I don't think so.
So next one I won't.
It's fine. The
I
whole
thought you were
point,
gonna
the
use
whole
two.
point is to use decks, whatever decks you want.
You have
and
the
just-
teapot thing.
it would help if I didn't
I
flood.
thought it was down here. Oh, no, yeah. Down there.
Alright, Jose, you're back up.
Okay.
Jose versus Manny. Oh, I put this down here.
Well, I had my 2. By the way,
Are we still doing one at the end with everyone or it's just 1v1?
It's 1v1 today on the live stream. So if you want,
After?
I can, yeah, after or even on the side, we can have side games, but the ones that are being recorded are always 1v1s.
God. I'm scared to pass
that,
over
that,
here.
that was his mat that he left at the house.
It was? The pucker net?
Was it?
Or no?
'Cause I saw
You,
him.
oh yeah, you did leave the Pokemon
Yeah.
house.
Cause I was like,
Oh.
I don't have a Puggernaut.
I don't have it either.
Oh,
Manny doesn't
okay.
have a
No
Puggernaut.
wonder I was looking for a pucker knife, and I was like, "Where's the other one?" And I just grabbed this one, the second one.
How do you get your one?
I literally just put it in the cup and put it in the microwave.
Oh, okay.
You got food without me?
That was.
It's just ramen I have.
Oh shit! I fucked that
Come
up.
on, man. I see the McDonald's, the Chick-fil-A, the Pizza Hut.
Sir, that is a lot.
Sorry.
And we had Domino's, but it was a salad.
Yeah, we are healthy. And he gave me his waist. I always wanted to have one.
Alright, so we'll try and have these matches as well as possible. So, me take my seat. You're against Jose for this next one,
Okay.
and then after that, it's gonna be another round where I take you on each one more time, and then that'll be it for tonight. We can play games after if you want to do like Commander or something like that, but that's for the legacy win. Hopefully, I'll get one more win. I'll get a win. Yes. Today's been, I don't know what it is, guys. Today's been a really bad day
It's
for
been a
everyone.
really bad day.
Yeah, talking not to, but I have a feel the second to last deck. I have a feeling we'll pull through. So we'll see.
Specific. Second to last game.
All right. Up next. Let's see. Match 5 is we're gonna have Manny versus Thomas. Guys, go ahead and give a brief review of what your decks do and what colors they are. And
You want to repeat that?
I'm Thomas now, yay!
oh,
I'm
sorry.
a choo train.
Jose versus Manny, aka Jigsaw versus Zero.
Who's 0?
That's Manny's.
I am playing Taku Natsu's favorite colors. Esper.
Oh, great.
That's not that bad.
Well, let's see.
Nice, like I can see.
I am playing
Is that Judge?
my Atari deck. So green and black.
Very fine.
Go ahead and explain why Yorion's there.
Oh, so Yorion is mainly used for as the companion side. So you can have certain creatures as a companion, but you have to justify for its conditions. Yorion's effect is my starting deck total has to be 20 more. So no total has to be 80 plus cards. I can cast him. I can pay 3 colors to add him from outside of the game into my hand. And when he enters the battlefield, I can exile any number of non-land permanents, and then at the beginning of the end step, they come back in. So it's very useful for planeswalkers, ETB effects, and all that. 6, 7. Oh boy.
Sure.
All right. So while they're doing their thing, I mean, you can have a little side deal.
I really didn't get some good work, but whatever.
My deck is ramp and pretty much beat down.
So I guess we roll to see.
Yes.
I gotta show for this really good.
5.
7.
You decide.
I will go first.
This is my hand.
Yeah, don't forget to show your side.
And this is my hand, whatever craziness you guys can see. So I'll start things off with Ravine's Tower. Taps for S colors.
Draw. I'll play a forest, tap the forest, and play a Scute Mob.
Nice.
His effect will not activate at the moment, but if I were to control 5 or more lands at the beginning of my upkeep, I put 4 +1/+1 counters on him. I pass the turn.
And tap, draw. Oof. I will put the land Maze of Ith, which what this land does is I can remove any creature off the battle. And I can just pass it.
This is toxic, but this is legacy.
It's not toxic, I'm getting screwed. I should have kept mulligan. Your turn.
Know how it feels.
Bogari, good
That's what
game.
happens for this one too.
I will attempt to attack.
I will activate my Maze of Ith to remove it from attack.
Thought so.
Let me
Go.
change the title of this
What's that?
episode to
Draw.
Mana Flooded and Mana Screwed.
Damn it. Pass turn.
Anything here?
Yeah, it's because I hard shuffle did a long time ago, earlier today, and it's like kind of like really like weird.
Play a swamp,
Move it.
tap a forest, land on more bells. I will pass the turn.
Okay, I will draw. Yep, I knew it. I will get rid of such good cards. Yeah, hold on. Let's go.
Alright, untap, draw. Not what I wanted, but
This is the one I was using.
this should help, sorta. I'll go ahead and tap 2 to play Lightning Greaves.
Nice.
And as a reminder, in case someone didn't listen before, because I used it in a previous game, it gives equipped creature haste and shroud, and I can equip for 0, which I will do so for Scoot Mob.
Yeah.
So Scoot Mob has shroud and haste, and I will go ahead and attack you.
Okay.
And Maze of Ith won't work because of shroud. Go.
I will pass the turn. Zero to the card.
Ah, there we go.
Man, flood.
Play a forest.
No, I'm mana screwed. For some reason, for 2 hands, I kept getting once it's all done. 1 or 2 lander.
I will tap my Land of War Elves for 1 green, then 1 more green and 3 of any for Freyalis Llanowar's Fury.
I will respond to that by playing Manatize. You have to pay 1 more or it's countered.
And it is countered.
Yep.
Damn. But you know what? You take 1 to the face.
Oh, okay.
Pass.
I will untap, draw. Ooh, let's have. Okay. So what I will do is I'll play a black and I'll play the card Thoughtseize, which makes me look at your hand and I make you choose a card and you discard it.
That's
Go
horrible.
ahead.
He's
Take your
his
pick.
thoughts.
Gee, I wonder what.
Unbelievable.
Actually,
That's right, there's no way out.
Actually, no, yeah, there. And then I will take 2 damage. Pass.
Alright, untap.
Interesting.
Draw.
Mm.
Alright.
Well,
Tap 2 green, 3 of any. See if this gets countered. Attempt to play Colonian Hydra.
Oh, nice, you got it.
you go first.
And Colonian Hydra enters with 4 +1/+1 counters. And whenever it attacks, I double the number of +1/+1 counters on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go ahead and 0 cost equip Lightning Greaves to my Colonian Hydra. And I will attack my opponent for 8.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
That's right.
And you were because I didn't get any land for a good while. Look, no land for a good long while. So.
Ugh, kind of like that.
I mean, not really. It wasn't that bad.
Well, no, my main problem was your Maze of Ith until I got Lightning Greaves.
Yeah, but it's not that problem. The problem is freaking I do need a land.
Yeah, you were missing your land.
Every angel I have on the field.
The good thing
What is
is
that?
1 white. I can only cast.
I got 3 colors, so I was able to. Let's see if the game does.
Round 2.
Hopefully I don't get mad screwed, but we'll see.
So that was game 1 of match 5. Who ended up taking against?
I did.
Nice.
Your turn.
Sure.
I'll go ahead and keep.
I will keep as well.
This is my hand.
This is mine. I'll start things off with a Ravine's
That's
Tower.
a mono.
Pass.
Yeah,
I
1, 2.
draw.
1, 2. Alright.
I will play a Golgari Guildgate pass.
One tap draw. There we go. I'll pay another Ravine's Tower. Now I'm getting my mana. And I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. I will play a forest, pass the turn.
Tap draw.
This comes in tap. Your turn.
I'll play a Sunken Hollow. Comes in tap because I don't control 2 or more basic lands, which is fine.
Swing
And
for
I will pass the turn.
4 in the air.
Draw. I'll play a swamp. I will tap these 3 to play cultivate.
And I will respond with a Manatize.
Of course. I pass the turn.
I will untap. Draw. I will play the Fetch Land Scalding Tarn. what this land does is I can tap it, sacrifice it, and I can go fetch for a land like for those two chosen colors. For example, red or an island or forest, mountain. So I will sacrifice it, pay 1 life, and go
It won't work.
fetch.
Why?
It's protect from white and green.
And I will get
Oh, he has a sword. So,
another Ravine's
Why can't you
Tower
destroy this?
because the Ravine's Tower is a island, swamp, and a plains, so it actually is legal to target it. And I will pass the turn.
Untap.
3.
Draw.
Your turn.
I'll play a forest and I will pass the turn.
I will untap. I will draw. I'll play plains. And I will pass the turn.
I draw. I will play a forest. I will tap these 5. I will attempt to play a Colonian Hydra.
It will resolve.
Alright. Enters with 4 counters. Pass.
I will untap. Nothing to untap. Draw.
You wouldn't.
I will put a
Just
plains.
play this for the fun.
And I will play the card Ashiok Dream Render. She's a planeswalker that prevents him from searching any card in his library, but also has an ability where I can activate it right now. I'll do -1. Target opponent mills 4 cards and exiles his graveyard. And she goes down to 4 loyalty.
Bigger triggers.
Okay.
Since he got sent to the grave, instead he shuffles back into my library.
And the rest get exiled.
Yep. That is unfortunate.
And I will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Play forest. I'm not too big on Ashiok being out, so I will go ahead and attack your planeswalker for 8.
I will respond with a D-Spark and exile.
Oh, nice.
Intense.
Alright. I pass the turn.
I will untap, draw. So he's in the graveyard. So still, yeah.
I thought you said exile.
Oh yeah, exile. Yeah, sorry. I was talking about Ashiok. I got confused. So I will draw for turn. Ooh. Okay. So I will play the card. Pay 2 white for Stoneforge Mystic. So Stoneforge Mystic is lets me get any equipment from my deck and show it, and it goes to my hand.
For anyone who don't understand what's happening, that's a very baller ass card.
It is very expensive.
That is evil.
And I will look for the
Okay, I guess I'll
card.
go first.
Can anyone guess what card?
A mountain.
No.
I don't know.
Has to be an equipment.
Trash card.
Lightning.
I will look for the card Sword of Feast and Famine.
This card.
Oh, that hurts.
Here,
That's pretty.
And then that goes to my hand. I will like to be Ashiok's effect, mill 4, and exile. And I will pass the turn.
I draw. I play a forest. I tap for 2 green and 5 of any for Thorn Elemental.
Nice. I will respond with the
Chinese
counter
first
spell
already.
Rewind, which
Is it a
I
creature?
counter target
Yeah.
spell and then I untap up to 4 lands. So
Check.
pretty much it's a free counter.
Okay, at the end of your turn,
Mhm.
tap 1 white, 1 red.
I will pass the turn.
Helix,
I will
lightning, so
untap,
that's
I will
3
draw.
counter set, and I get rid of it.
I will put a land for turn. And then I will use my Stoneforge Mystic effect, which I can pay a white and any,
Hit your
and
opponent.
tap it, and I can put any equipment with my hand onto the field. So I will pay 2 whites to tap her, and what I'm gonna set.
I'm gonna say that he's outside.
Oh, okay. And what the equipment that I'm gonna put down will be Kadra Complete. Which what Kadra Complete is, it's a living weapon, which means that when it enters a battlefield,
And your turn.
I have to create a
Some power.
I forgot my back.
germ token that's 0/0, and immediately equip that creature to the equipment. And so what this equipment does is that the equipped creature gets +5/+5, has first strike, trample,
Still
indestructible,
can't attack, right?
haste,
Or
and whenever it deals damage to a creature, exile that creature. And so I will also pay 3 to cast my Sword of Feast and Famine,
You for 2.
and I will pay 2 to equip it to the same gem. So therefore, I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna hit you, Manny, for 7.
Alright.
Sword triggers. You discard a card, and I untap all my lands,
Okay.
and I will pass it.
1 moment.
Brief intermission.
This one. 1 white, black. These 2 colors. A green, even though it hits me.
Alright.
Your turn, sir.
Untap. Draw.
Alright, your turn.
I will pay 1 black and 4 of any for the Eldest Reborn. You must sacrifice a creature.
I will sacrifice my Stoneforge Mystic.
Alright. And then I pass the turn.
I will untap, and I will draw.
So what kind of creature?
I
2/2.
will
First
play
Ground.
Thoughtseize.
Send the 2 together.
I look at your hand,
I
and
did.
I'm actually
Or
gonna
me.
get rid of
Okay. I was like, what the?
natural.
This is becoming your ego.
I know. Right. So
Gonna
at the end of my
take 2.
turn,
Mm.
I bolster equals
And
the number
then
of
I
creatures
will
that are tapped on the field.
do -1 on Nash
Use
Yard,
this one,
so you move forward and exile. And then I will hit you for 7. And so sword triggers, I untap my lands, and you discard card.
Pass. 1 green, 2. Pretty much the 5
Draw.
colors, but it'll hit me 1.
You discard a card.
Maelstrom, Angel, Cascade. I guess it goes on the field.
No, there's no point. I'll just pass the turn.
Okay, untap, draw.
Okay, your turn. Oh, I have 2 flyers.
I
Because yours
will
are flyers, huh?
pay
I'll take
3
one.
to get my companion to my hand, and then I will hit you for 7.
That's it for this game.
So
Jose Wizard.
Jose brought it back.
Yeah.
All right, Jose. Looks like Jose forced the game 3, guys. Here we go. Match 5 is looking promising. I saw a couple of stuff like nice exiling Jose.
Ash now puts in work.
Kill those. And so what? How?
I have a 5/5 flyer, a 2/2 in the ground with first strike, and a 0/4 with flying.
See what game 3? It's the tournament all over.
Oh my god.
When we were fighting
Right,
for
sure.
the box topper.
By the way, guys, the turn he's talking about too reminds me of show the Sword of Feast and Famine from earlier.
Look for it. Somewhere in here. There it is.
Alright.
So we did a tournament for Double Masters, and for some reason I won, even though my deck was stupidly jank, and I was able to win this card, which is now going for about $100. So
Which part?
The
Sword of Feast and Famine.
Oh, when he won. That was good.
and since I have most of my swords, just selling all of them gets pretty much have like $400.
By hurting myself.
Go down to 6.
This is your second
Oh,
one?
let me hurt myself.
Oh gosh.
Oh, bye.
2 blacks. 2 any. Play.
Seven.
Casualties of War. Destroy artifact. creature and get with Plaza.
I will
You don't have a keep enchantment.
right
Right.
now.
Alright.
But you are losing favor. Tap it for it.
There's something there. Alright, well, going into combat.
This is my hand.
Hit you for 5 in the air.
This
Yeah,
is
that
mine.
And then it triggers.
I will go
deals
first.
combat damage to a player. You may cast a
I
spell from your hand
forest
without
pass.
paying its
I
mana
will
cost.
I
So,
will
with this guy.
flip this
Billis.
land over
Now
for
7.
hand gate pathway. Tap for white. Pass.
Wow, there's all my land.
Draw.
That doesn't count, right?
Play
Craft a
forest
creature
pass.
from your draw.
No, I'm
Or put
cascading.
down an island.
Alright,
pass.
so what is the...
Draw.
This guy was a suspend, so.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, count?
I play Castle
So does it play
Garenbrig.
automatically?
Enters the
No, it
battlefield.
does the suspend.
Normally,
So you're
because I
paying a
control
suspend
forest.
cost right now, which is
And
effectively
I will
it's
tap
converted
these
mana cost.
3.
Well, I thought Cascade didn't
For
cast
Summer
it.
Waltz.
Cascade just played it.
I will respond by mana.
Because I remember you did something like
that
that.
every game.
When I go into suspend and you were like, no,
Tap
it just
draw.
activates directly.
I'll put an island, and then I'm gonna bring back Weird. Ashland.
That's real weird rolling.
So I'm gonna
Oh,
do
wait.
-1, make you mill 4, and exile you.
So let's say really quick, when you cascade into a suspend card, does it suspend or does
No,
it just
you count for the mana cost. The top.
So it had-
The suspend is an ability.
Oh, okay, so this one
If
wouldn't.
it did, that would be considered 0.
Oh, okay.
So even if you did cast it, it would be 7.
No, but would it cast it?
No, because there's
So
no
I just
mana-
keep
Yeah,
going?
you just keep going. There's no mana
Oh,
cost.
okay.
So I will pass turn.
Okay, well, this one's an enchantment. That's my
Tap
commander.
these 3. Nissa, Voice of Zendikar.
Ooh, plants.
That was a nice.
Do +1 to make
3,
a 0/1 plant.
5, yes, 4.
Put it onto the battlefield.
Very dark.
Pass.
I will tap,
Alright,
draw.
End of turn, I'll pay
Ooh.
1.
I
to
will
activate the
do
blue one.
-1.
When you do,
and
when I pay the 1, target player mills X cards, where X
Now
is the
pass
number of
their
shrines.
turn.
2, 3, so 3 mills.
Tap, draw.
And your turn. What's that? 3.
Got the name of it.
Tap these 3.
But you
Play Garuk's Uprising.
Rathiga.
I will respond by switchly casting a spirit that exiles a spell that costs 4 or greater until it leaves.
Sorry. And this spell costs 3.
Oh, sorry, 4 or less.
I gain.
I have to get another English one. This one's in Russian.
Do +1. Create another plant token. Pass.
I will untap, draw, put down a plains. Put it here.
Okay. I guess I'll pay 1 life.
Oh, okay.
Pay 1 life.
So I will
What was that 1? 1 blue, 2
pay
green.
4 for
Uh,
Teferi, who slows the sunset.
I'll play this.
I
Days undoing.
will.
Each player shuffles his or her hand in graveyard into his library, then draws 7 cards. If it's your turn, I
Okay,
end the turn.
I will.
So I guess this is one
go
trigger
to
since
combat.
this is an end of turn.
I will hit your planeswalker for
So
2 in the air.
Shuffle your hand and your. that would
I
be
will
7
do Teferi's +1. Goes to 5.
Hand in.
I will choose
Yeah,
my
hand
creature, and I will choose your Castle Garenbrig.
You get
Um,
7 new cards.
If the permanent that I chose that I control, I get to
7 new
untap it,
ones.
and
Well,
the
unfortunately, that was it's your turn.
and then pretty much the permanent that you control taps, and then I gain 2 life.
It was already tapped.
Yeah, I know. I misread it, so I go to 22. Then I will do -1 on National,
Oh, nice.
and I will make a mill
You got something
4
good?
and
Perfect.
There's an old friend.
Oh,
Vigor. Get shuffled back.
and then I will
What's that?
pass
3.
the turn.
For a heal.
He's cheating. You got the exit.
And
Alright. Draw a card. Fuck. Let's see if I can do this.
Do -2 to put a +1/+1 counter on both my plans.
Another 1/2s.
And then
pass the turn.
These two deal
I
me
will
damage.
untap.
I want
Draw.
to kill myself before you kill me with. Ooh.
With the card that can hit you.
I will.
I'll put Lord Sander. So first this triggers Cascade.
I will go to combat and
The
kill your
second time
planeswalker
pulling
in
with
the air.
Cascade.
That can happen.
Ah, fuck. Okay, so then his first ability, when he enters the battlefield, target opponent. Yeah, discard half. Round it down.
I will
Round it
do
down?
+1
Yeah.
on
So two
Teferi.
Yep.
Untap, choose my creature and your creature, so it's tapped. And then I'll do -1 on Asha.
That's two.
Okay,
And I will pass the turn.
Tap, draw. Oh, so useless.
Lord Sander. That was my card. Yeah, I haven't played a land. Just play this guy. Bounce the red back.
Well, at least get rid of Ashiok.
Alright, I'll just block
And-
one, so one dies and I shot.
Attack with anything, so end of my turn, I guess I'll play this guy.
Pass.
You mill too.
Untap, draw. I'll put a plane. And I will. I know that's what I'm wondering too. I will pay 5 and I will pay Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. I will go to combat.
So
I will hit you
this
for
for
2
white.
in the air.
So 3-way
Mhm.
floating.
And then I'm
That's the
gonna
one I-
do +1 and +1 on both Teferis. So the first Teferi will go to 5. I will draw a card and I get to untap up to 2 lands at the beginning of the end step. And then I will do the other one, which is I untap my creature and I will untap a
What is this
plane.
power?
Because
Right
I
now
chose those
he's
two and
a
my own, and I
3,
gain 2 more
double
lives.
strike, vigilance, trample, protection from red and black.
And
Okay.
I will go to end step, and then the first Teferi will trigger, and I will untap
I get
2 more lands. I'll pass turn.
Play a forest. And I pass the turn.
I will untap, draw. I will do Scalding Tarn and sacrifice it, take a damage, and go get a
Yes, we're back to
island, which
Casualties
will
of War.
be
Artifact. No, yeah, artifact,
Yeah.
and then land. You know, anything to get with
will be
power.
the Tron land.
Alright.
And then that's the only thing I can target since the creature had protection before this.
Mhm.
Oh, and since I play that, the Cascade. No. Yeah, I guess the shrine goes there. The other one goes at the bottom.
I will play
3
3
shrines.
for a third Teferi, Time Raveler.
What the?
Just like TT.
Just like TTT. And so,
It's Tony.
so this the third Teferi doesn't let my opponents cast
Alright,
spells
I'll
at
go into
instant
combat.
speed.
Sure.
So
I
just
attack with this guy.
slows him
when he
down.
attack,
You'll
do
have
+1 on that Teferi. I will do +1 on the Teferi Hero of Dominaria, draws me a card, and I get to untap 2 lands at the end step. I will go to combat, hit Manny for 2 in the air for 0, and I'll do +1 on the other the third Teferi. That I will target my creature and my
That's 50, so.
Ravine's Tower, and because they're permanents I control, they untap, and I gain 2 life. And I will pass the turn.
This next card's not a land. I think I just concede. Thank God.
Yay.
Play a swamp. I will use Cathal Garenberg's effect. So
end my
I
turn,
pay
and then
2 green and
one for
2
this guy,
of
one for
any,
this guy.
and
So this
tap
one
it
mills
to add
you
6
3,
green mana, which I can only
and
use
then
to
the second one
spend on
goes
creatures.
Mm-hmm.
damage
So
to
I will
target
use
player
that
or
6
planeswalker.
green mana and this
First
swamp
creature.
to
I
play
just
Guy's
play those
Revenge.
I
Also go
will
three, and then the
respond.
other one.
You
No, can't counter, right? Yeah.
Guy's Revenge can't be countered.
Yep.
He has haste, and he can't be the target of non-green spells or abilities from non-green sources.
Yep.
Go into combat. I will have these 2 swing at this Teferi.
Okay, I will block the big boy, so mine will die. You'll get your card back, and then he'll take one.
And since it entered the battlefield while I control a creature with power 4 or greater, I draw a card.
Yep. Oh, capture lifelink.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I pass the
I'm
turn.
going to swing with a
I will untap.
double strike indestructible lifelink.
Does it have
Draw.
No.
Another Ravine's Power.
I'll block it with this guy.
Okay, so
And
what
I
was
think I would do this.
A 2/2.
okay, so first strike damage ding. This is gonna trigger.
Oh, actually,
One counter
I forgot because of that.
Second
It's fine.
strike
I always
damage,
forget what happens.
he dies, so nothing. So
It's because what this creature does is that when it dies, you may cast the card back for free. But because it's a fairy, you can't cast that instant speed. So it would have countered it, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's my mistake. I will.
Slave Stronghold, and then I'm gonna play.
I think I will do +1 on this Teferi to draw a card and then tap 2 lands
One white,
At your end
in
step.
my end step.
one of any color, but I'm gonna
I
pay
will.
3 so I can pay its entwine cost. So it says choose 2, but I get to choose all. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. That's the first one, and then exile all cards from the opponent's graveyard. The third one is create a 1/1 spirit creature token with flying, and I gain 4
So
life.
I will cast.
Actually, I gain
Dream
2
Child?
life because of this, and 4 life.
It has flying, lifelink, 3/5. Whenever I draw a card, it gets +1/0 until end of turn, and whenever it attacks, I draw a card.
This will be the 1/1.
Then if I discard a card, I can make him hexproof until end of turn, and I tap it.
And then
I will actually do
I can't pay. What can I? Okay, white.
+1,
Green because I pay 1. I'll play this guy. I want to
Targeting-
the enchantments. Then
my
we'll have anything
land,
that's actually
Marine's
less than
Tower.
2.
and my creature.
Shit, it has to be 1, right?
Yeah.
And so I will,
I think I do
because
have
I
one.
control this,
One
this
this
will
one.
untap, and I would gain 2 life, going to 27, and I will
Don't worry, Thomas. I know which one costs
pass a
1.
turn, and so this will trigger. I will
Where's
untap
Sanctum
2
Tranquil
lands.
Light?
Alright, untap.
I just see so many dice.
Huh?
On your board.
Oh, because 3 planeswalkers, 27 life. They're all Teferis.
As you do. Casual TT.
They're all Teferis.
So you're gonna start going infinite now?
No.
I'm over here cascading looking for 1. Oh, that's
I
good.
will tap 5 and attempt to play Overwhelming Stampede.
Oh.
Overwhelming Stampede. Yeah, I mean, I can do anything.
Block with your
Alright.
cards.
What it does is, until the end of the
I'm
turn,
gonna
creatures I
pay
control get
this.
+X
Got
+X,
this,
where
sacrifice
X
it,
is,
draw a card.
or X is the greatest power among creatures I control. In this case, 8. So Gaia's Revenge gets +8/+8, and
Going
my
into
plant gets
combat.
+8/+8.
Wait,
Yep.
Is it still a creature?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's 5.
And they gain trample if they didn't
so
have it.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Alright,
5.
so I will
So
go
yes,
into
it's
combat now,
3.
and I will have
You know what? It's better if he dies.
Gaia's
6 coming
Revenge
over.
at this
Okay.
Teferi,
And it's
I'm
gonna
gonna
mill
mill
it.
half
Yeah.
and
but it
this
will block.
plant at this
So it's
Teferi.
gonna
Okay, they will
Wait, what are you?
It's a 6/6. Indestructible.
Oh, I thought he was a 5. Okay. Well, the other triggers in the
How
activity.
much life are you at?
1 sec.
That was my dice.
Oh, damn.
You attacked me twice with the flyer, so I'm at 16.
Yeah.
20. So 10.
And I will pass the turn.
Oh, untap.
And his
Draw.
other triggers, since he dies,
Ooh, perfect.
sacrifice have the
For the land, which is a
non-land
swamp.
permanents they control rounded down.
So
So
2.
yeah, 4, 2.
I will do -3 on this Teferi, and will return
And
the
then your
card.
turn.
So it just phases.
Yep.
Fizzles.
And then I'm gonna pay 3 for Sword of Body and Mind. And I'm gonna pay 2 to equip it to Dreamjaw.
Did you sacrifice the god?
And I
Oh.
will pass the turn.
Okay. One tap.
To equip it to this.
Draw.
Marshall.
I will tap these
So
3
you play
green
the sword
to
right now,
play
right? Yeah.
Yorvo.
Pay one.
Nice, and then
Alright.
so it's a 4/4 and group triggers.
Yes. So Yorvo enters with 4 +1/+1 counters, and whenever another green creature
In the air?
enters the
No,
battlefield
it's,
under my control,
yeah,
I put a +1/+1 counter on Yorvo.
2/2.
And if that
Okay.
creature's power is greater than Yorvo, I
white
put
and green.
another
Yeah,
+1/+1
yeah,
counter on him.
Yeah.
And due to Garuk's Uprising, I draw.
And
There
white.
you go.
Alright. Does it have blue? Oh wait, what color is my
And I'll go ahead and tap these 2 for a Lotus Cobra.
Yeah.
So Yorvo gets a counter. And Lotus Cobra has landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield
Oh,
under my
so white
control, I add 1 mana of any color.
what happens when it hits?
And I'll go
Actually,
ahead and
no.
pass the turn.
I will
Sure.
tap.
No, I mean you're sure you
Draw.
just get a land?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh.
Okay, so you take 5. I get 1.
And then this happened. You were holding the other
And
thing.
then
What I will
because I
do
don't have
is
one.
I will
My turn.
Unfortunately.
I will pay 3 to bring down Sword of War and Peace.
Sort of shit.
Oh, so bad. Okay, 1 white, okay, 1 black, 1 one color.
I will do +1
I'll
on this
play
Teferi.
Anguish Unmasking. Exile this guy. Oh wait, he has Protect
Yeah.
the Warrior.
And I guess I better
This
do
one.
it. I will do pay
then
4
go through
for
it.
Hostage Taker. So what Hostage Taker does is when
Oh,
it
shit,
enters
so
the
do
battlefield, I
this
get to choose an
or-
artifact or creature until Hostage Taker leaves the battlefield. I may cast that exile
Oh.
card as long
Cascade.
as it's exiled, and I
Yes.
may spend
Oh.
mana as long as though it were
No.
mana of any color. So
We
that's
get
out.
2. Oh, this guy doesn't know.
Alright.
And then I will pass the turn.
Tab.
Alright.
This one for green. No, you don't
Untap.
know. Tab these 2 for greens.
Draw.
Play this guy. Okay, now
Play a swamp.
I'll pass the turn,
Use
but at the
Castle
end of my turn
Garenberg's
I'll pay
effect.
1.
So 6.
Actually, let's pay 2.
And then 1 more.
1 for the blue,
That was,
1
is
for the
it-
green.
Is it 2 or 4
the
to
green
activate
first.
the castle?
Target creature gets
It's
plus
2
1
green and 2 of
counters
any, and then you
equals
tap
to
the castle.
the
So
shrines
you
I have.
have, you have to
1,
do
2,
tapping. Oh, you're
3.
tapping 2 of those, 2
I'll
of
put the
those.
Esper
So
Sentinel
this is for
back.
the 6.
3
Six.
And then 1 more.
Yeah.
So 7 total.
Oh man.
I'm gonna attempt to play Thorn Elemental.
Hey, nice.
And then Garuk's Uprising triggers, I draw a card.
And then you
Yep.
mill 3 cards.
Thorn Elemental
It's your
can
turn.
assign its combat damage as though it weren't blocked. Since it just came in, that won't be happening. I will pass the turn.
I will
I think
block.
they're almost done.
Untap. Sorry, unblock. Draw.
Perfect timing.
I will. Keep forgetting. Do Misty Rainforest, pay a life to go search for a island. Now get Raphne's Green Tower. I'm actually gonna do -3 on Teferi, killing him. And I would return your Thorn Ornamental, and then I get to draw a card. So that's 2 cards. So it's right now it's a 5/5 or 7/7. I'm going to pay 3 to use Hostage Taker's effect. I'm gonna cast Yorvo from exile. So I got a full 4. So then after that, I am actually gonna. Go to combat, and I'm gonna hit use Manny with hostage taker in the air. When it attacks, I draw a card. So right now it is a 8/7 in the air.
Sorry.
Hostage Dream Trawler had the Sword of Body and Mind, which is another sword. That what it does is when it does damage to a player, defending player mills 10 cards, and I make a 2/2 roll.
10 cards, you said?
Yep.
How is Manny gonna get out of this? Find out in the next episode.
Damn. You got Theros,
Yeah, what's that?
powerhouses. You got.
Only a horrible person knows.
And then I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm gonna do Thoughtseize, so I'm gonna look at your hand.
That's even worse.
Brutal.
This is Esper.
Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of
This
this.
is what losing your innocence looks like.
And I take 2 damage. And yeah, I mean, green creature entered, so your vote is the counter, and I will pass turn. Yeah, this is actually pretty we're like going back and forth.
I feel like I'm really glad we ended up doing this because all these games have been pretty good except for the ones that I've been nervous of.
Play a
It
swamp.
happened. In the first game with Manny was like that. That thinking cap is on.
He's in the tank. He's like, Judge?
You can do it, Manny. Believe in the heart of the cards.
My God.
Do you need the Philosopher's Stone?
My God.
Wow.
Need the Philosopher's Stone to hardcore cheat.
Check it out, it's Jada from GX.
I can get any card I need.
My God.
Did you know that he has protection from himself?
Oh wow, I forgot I gained life, but it's fine. Luckily, I mean, I'm not targeting. And
Damn. Okay.
He's playing damn.
oh my God.
Damnation? What?
I mean, that would help, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, no. I'll tap these 3 to play Victimize on my Lotus Cobra. So I choose 2 cards in my graveyard, sacrifice a creature, and then bring those 2 cards back to the battlefield tapped.
Damn!
So, which 2 targets are you targeting first?
Oh shit. Yeah, the response.
It's not gonna help though. It would have helped in a different situation, but yeah, no. So my targets are Kogla and Vorinclex.
Okay. So I'm gonna rewind it, which is countering, and then I didn't tap 4 lands, so it's a free.
It's a
count.
free counter spell.
So he cheated you.
No.
This is
He's
pretty
been-
brutal.
No. He's been cheating every game. He had Mana Tithe every fucking game.
It's been really true. And I only have 2 copies in this deck.
That's pretty sus.
He's a
It's
cheater.
really weird.
Bandicute.
Check this out.
Luckily, he's not wearing any sleeves. But he is wearing the wristbands.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a whole card in here. Perfectly folded.
7 completed!
But,
Check out this 700 attack. Wait, this is magic.
This is my last trick, which isn't gonna help. Increasing savagery.
Oh my god.
I put 5+1/+1 counters on my Lotus Cobra.
It's the Skull Cobra.
He's big.
I have given thee courtesy enough. I will swing at you for 15 total. Trample.
So this, oh yeah, it's trample, right? Because of that.
I'm gonna take it just to laugh at you.
I am going to. So it's 8 and then 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just block that. And then I would take 7 plus 6, 13.
I've damaged him. I passed the turn.
Mission accomplished.
I am tapped.
Until he attacks you with the life linger.
I draw. Oh boy. I am. I know. I know. That's why I was like, I'll attack with Dream Trawler triggers. Draw a card. So right now it is a 7/7 coming at you. Actually, no. Oh yeah. I thought this was 8. Yeah, attack you with these 2 and that's it. Okay.
No. I only declared 1 attack.
Sure?
I can take it back.
No, take back. No,
And I will gain 7.
We need a judge.
I mean, if you did take it back, I think you might lose.
Maybe.
just kill him. The right thing is
This
you
is
swing out and you win.
I still have a main phase 2 and I haven't done anything.
The right, dude, it's fine. It's okay.
So,
It's over.
yeah.
Fine. You and your
Yeah.
fucking meta type.
I mean, it's not really that meta, but I had a meta type in my head.
I know.
And then I had.
You tried to counter guys.
I had a 3rd sword in my hand, and then I had Voice of Thunder, and then another Dream Trawler. Reflection.
Man, he never stood a chance.
Yeah, he was actually weird, dude. I had 3.
What do you mean? That was
Teferis
game
out.
3, right?
That was game 3.
Yeah, so I
I
mean,
killed this.
Yeah,
two
he-
it's
players.
pretty even.
Yeah, he killed my Teferis because I mean I really didn't need him.
You survived triple Teferi. That's pretty impressive.
Well, I mean these 3 Teferis don't really lock you down too much. But yeah, I mean that's my Esper, and I mean I have a shit ton of swords in here. So.
All those mana attacks.
The swords has really helped a lot because body and mind helped me because since it has green, I was like, oh boy, I get to now block the freaking Gaia's Revenge, and I can kill it.
Okay, this is match 6. Here we go. This is the beginning of the.
Should I switch to another?
You can keep. You can switch to another. It's, if you. I put it this way. I am going to go try hard in this round, so pick your most oppressive deck because I'm gonna come at you. All right, then I'm coming at you full steam.
Oh, someone's doing Mr. Tibble's Trickery.
It's his last resort deck when he wants a win.
Yeah, it's the only way.
A cheap win, but a win nonetheless.
You'll notice I'm not denying any of this.
I mean, the only thing that would kind of stop him if he only had 1 copy in his
that
hand.
deck is the
and I had-
answer to this deck.
and I had
It's
copies.
interaction.
Oh yeah, I just noticed. Tibble's Trickery makes you cast it for free, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, counter boost.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. It's not an immortal deck. It wins a lot.
So we always play counter against that.
You're using the
I
best
thought
deck.
it just puts it on the field for free. That's what I thought.
Or else I wouldn't get the cast trigger off Venacle.
Could. Should I?
So it's Tibble's Trickery against Esper?
Yeah.
Yep. So
Should I?
when you
I'll do
play
it.
me next, use your best.
I'll do
deck,
it. Which
'cause
is the one he just beat you.
The counter.
Should I keep? This is hard.
I'm playing mono black next.
All right, guys. I'm going full try hard in this.
Should I keep? This is really.
This is it. This is the deck. It's Tibble's Trickery. And this is the card that makes
Fuck it,
it.
I'll keep it. It's not like no land or anything like that. It's just the colors I have and the way I have. It's like a little restrictive.
Just keep a force of negation.
Yeah, I'm not that rich where I spend so much getting. I didn't buy so many boxes to get them. Fuck that.
The funny part is like one of the forceful negations I just got it off of pack, like from a store.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
it
get that
happened.
one.
But like, how
Oh.
like you do buy packs. And trust me, I get you the fact that buying packs is awesome.
Just for the
But it's just again,
I lose so
you
much.
buy so much that it's like, of course you're gonna eventually get these.
That's the best card against.
It's like the lottery. The more you play, the higher the chance.
I'm playing. Speaking of lottery,
It's my hand. It's okay. I'll keep it.
Funny enough, guys, if you enjoy what's about to happen, the next Magic live stream that I'm gonna be doing on MTGA, I made a standard legal version of this deck, so I'm really excited to share it with you. Pop in. It's been doing pretty good so far. So
Doesn't beat the shrines.
he's absolutely right. My standard legal deck does not beat a historic shrine deck. Does not beat.
The shrines win.
I mean, it is historic.
No, I get killed on this historic. Dude. Especially as soon as I see the red. Whenever I see they play a mountain, I'm like, I'm dead. Like on turn 1. And yeah, turn 3, I'm dead.
I should send this back, but I kind of want to see what I do. I'm against this kind of deck, so I might have to play a little slow. So
Keep the receipt. Send it back.
I'm gonna keep. All right, this is my starting hand, guys.
Sorry, sir. No receipt. You can't send it back.
No receipt. Take it back.
Show me your starting hand, Jose.
I already did.
I'm gonna roll dice. Tony.
Oh, okay, then I can do that. I can roll, but chances of that. Oof.
I'll go first. We'll do a T expense, crack it.
Somebody use
fetch
my best
phase, one of our basic lands. It is your turn, oh, dude.
Swamp, go.
Alright, guys, here we go. So we're going to cast Hangback Walker for 0, keep priority, Timwell's Trickery. As I mentioned earlier, I showed it on the screen. I'm going to counter target spell. Yes, you can counter your own spells. Choose 1, 2, or 3 at random. In this case, I'm choosing 1 through 2 on this dice represents 1, 2 through 3 through 4 represents 2, and 5 through 6 represents 3. His controller mills that many cards, then exile cards from the top of the library until they exile a land card with a different land name other than that spell. They may cast a card without paying its mana cost, and then put the exiled cards on the bottom of the library in any random order.
So like, I'm in
So
danger.
you gotta roll, you gotta mill.
So that's a 2.
Don't worry, he'll pick a land.
And the big boy is.
A land.
It's a Timwell's Trickery, so I whiff.
Oh, that's 2 triple gone.
So
That's good.
as I mentioned, this deck is susceptible to luck, but it's your turn.
Draw.
Survive the first one. Or actually 2. You survived
Yeah,
2.
you got 2 out of the way.
Island pass. Yeah, that's pretty much I gotta do. But I need my main stuff.
Alright, your turn.
Draw. Another Highland pass.
Draw. Come on, tap for sneak attack. Resolves?
Yeah.
Alright, for those of you who don't know, sneak attack is an enchantment that I can pay 1 at instant speed to choose a creature from my hand, put it onto the battlefield, and it has haste, and at the end of the turn I gotta sack it. Alright, go. Draw.
Sneak attack.
And I will pass the turn.
Untap, return, draw, land, tap 1 red, flash and spite steel, attack.
Before attacks, response, scripted command. Tap your creature and then I will drop it.
Okay, it goes to the graveyard. At the end of the turn, this shuffles back into the deck.
Everybody cut the deck. I don't trust him.
Actually, it might be better for the viewers at home if someone cuts the deck, so that way. Actually, Jose can cut that. Oh, it's on camera.
So it's on camera.
There we go.
Sorry, it's rigged. The whole deck is Blightsteel Colossus.
I know.
Oops! All blight steel!
I'll untap, draw. Ooh, Sunken Hollow. Yeah, I'm gonna do top piece.
Oh wow, you have one option.
Show us. Show the viewers what he has.
It's garbage.
Is that or your
Discard.
The Tibble, the regular one?
The
Kaze
one.
Kaze.
And then I'm gonna play Chase.
Oh yeah! Oh,
Mind Sculptor?
nice.
Yep.
Go.
Nice.
That's a power card from.
So Jason Mind Sculptor, which used to cost $200 or $100, maybe $600. It's pretty powerful, and I'm gonna do +2. Look at the top card.
There you go. I'll just lift it up like that.
I will leave it,
Is that okay?
and I will pass the turn.
Must be lined. Yep. Sure. What? It Temple of Light when it's just battlefield like it's Scribe one. You know what?
It doesn't matter. He'll just look at the next one.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna keep it. Your turn.
I'll tap, draw. I will do Teferi. I'll do +1 on this Teferi.
Let's see how you do it today.
I will tap your mountain. And then I'll yeah, that's it. Simple, you have 2-1. And then I gain 2 life, so I go back to 20, and I'll do +2 on Jace. Look at your top card. Yeah, you. I'll pass.
I wonder what you got.
Rugged Highlands, gain a life. To be fair, we both knew that one. Yeah. Yeah, Odell, I guess your turn.
Tap, draw. Okay, so I'll pay 3 for Sword of Body and Mind. I'll do +1
All
on
those
this one
creatures, yeah.
to tap your temple. And I'll do +2. I'll look at your top card. Leave it. Actually, no, put it at the bottom. Pass. I don't know what I was thinking.
I got all the hype plays. Your turn. Yeah, that's how this deck works.
Sure.
It doesn't hit it.
Rafine's Tower, there we go, okay. I will do +1 on this
Can't
Teferi
believe I'm
to
about to
this
get
land. And then I'll do your, actually yeah, this land is it. And I'll tap it, and then gain 2 life, go to 22, forget about the life. Do +2 on Jace, look at the top card. I will leave it. And I will pass the turn.
Who could it be now?
You can exile my 2 cards that don't have recursion.
Who could it be now?
The animal that I did think.
Who could it be? Gonna get built and baby. Can you help me guess this fuckery? Hoo ha.
Jace is already at 11.
My turn?
How
Yeah.
much does he?
Tap
13,
12.
12.
Oh boy. So I'm gonna pay 4 for Shalai. Force
Sure,
of Plenty.
Yep.
So she gives me and my planeswalkers and creatures hexproof, so they can't be targeted by spells, and I can pump them up.
Not true. Think about
I'll take. No, I could pump them up. It says pay 6
No,
and
I'm
put
talking
them on.
about. I said not true. Think about Kaya.
I'm gonna pay 2 to equip sword.
Should say most. So,
I'm gonna do. What's this one doing actually?
it must be nice having 2 of the strongest planeswalkers of all time.
Cool.
And not to do anything.
So I'm gonna do -7 on Teferi,
Awesome.
who slows the sunset. So I get an emblem where I untap all my permanents and my opponent's untap step, and also I draw a card at my
So Seaboard moves plus a draw.
Yep. And then I will do +2 on Jay, so your top card.
Be nice.
Leave it. And I will pass a turn, and I will untap with you.
This is a new level of fucked.
Don't forget to draw your card.
Oh yeah, and then I draw your card color here.
Black.
Is this Tibble Stricker or
This-
Lampole?
Oh, okay. Your turn.
Savage.
I will draw. I will
It's
do
over.
-12, which is Jace's ultimate ability, which exile all cards from target player's library. Then that player shuffles his or her hand into his or her library.
One hand.
I have 2 cards.
He has
but-
2 cards.
GG.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. So you sent the World Tree Lovato.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
I know. That's why.
Yeah, he saw your hand with Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
Ah.
Some I saw your hand.
No,
with
this
Thoughtseize.
wasn't in the hand when
There was.
It was.
It was. It was that one and Tibble. I chose Tibble because I know Tibble can transform. Into
No, it was a map. It was a mountain in Tibble.
No.
I didn't have this. I literally drew it 2 turns ago.
No, you actually had it. I'm not joking.
I'm not joking either.
Because you said, oh, you only have 1 target.
Dude, I saw it in your hand. When
No, you only have 2 because I literally handed him.
Yeah,
this.
but it wasn't a mountain. It was actually Genesis. It's weird. But anyways, yeah. I saw that and I remember
You're
Tibble
right.
transforms anyways. And when I saw the World Tree, I was going to leave it. And then I was like, wait, what am I doing? I'll put it back.
This was the first game, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
It's okay. He can do toast and then he'll get lucky. He won't get a Tibble.
Are you sure?
It can happen, but the chances are
certain?
the chances are really low because you also have low cost like mana rocks just so it can be cheaper.
That's okay. No, I'm just being salty, guys. I'm sorry.
Today has been a bad day for me.
Today was not a good day, as Ice Cube said. Cut, so I don't hear any bitching in the comments later.
I was like, why is my deck bigger? And I was like, wait.
Whoa, comparing sizes over here.
No, I just forgot. Can you help against this? Yes.
Hoo-ha.
It had big eyes, an ugly face, and the screen's like a wolf.
My mom?
Damn!
God,
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
everything is screaming at me not to keep this hand.
Round 2.
Whatever.
Fight.
Okay. Sample abandoned. Get the scree. Keep your turn. Okay.
Draw. Burning Catacomb, crack it, go to the line.
You didn't show your hand.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah,
was
huh.
my starting hand. Minus 9.
What the hell? Oh, you cut it in 2 weird ways. You cut half of it like upside down and the other half normal. Everything's tower.
Define normal. Define normal.
Faced up in one direction.
It's a progressive live stream.
Yeah.
There's no normal.
Yeah. You don't need your misogynist one world type of thinking. You don't even use my pronouns.
I passed the turn.
Here.
Things go.
That's right, concede so hard. Your turn.
Swamp. Bounty.
But you don't have
Well,
no.
I know what's going.
You have no thoughts. It's just me and you, so I'm just gonna do that.
That was switching from mono, I remember. Multicolor.
Decisions.
I lose 2.
Somebody's
Good.
good.
Pass.
You picked this mainly because of the multicolored protection.
Oh.
Alright. Your turn.
Tap, draw. Sunken Hollow comes in on tap because I control 2. And I'll do the fairy who slows the tilt up.
Damn.
And I will
Slow this
+1. Choosing
Sunset
my
is getting
land.
ever closer.
I gain 2. No, pass turn.
He's slowing the sunset. Is he afraid of the dark?
He's afraid of the monsters.
I was gonna say something really bad.
No, don't do that. The world can. Do not want to do that. Okay.
Got 5 lands.
Yeah, he could just edit it out.
Dude, not from Twitch. This is live right now.
This is live, so it's all really restricted. So you gotta be very careful what you say.
No, you don't. Freedom of speech. Oh, wait, no. That guy bought Twitter, not Twitch.
Elon Musk.
Me turn or you gonna do
I'm
something?
just trying to think. Sure, why not?
Untap, drop. Island. I'm gonna pay 2 for Stormforge Mystic.
Okay.
Just can go get an equipment. Call the complete.
Does it go directly onto the...
No, it goes to my
Oh.
hand.
Oh,
It'll be
yeah.
busted.
Yeah, 2 drop.
It'll be like a $50 or $100 card. 2 drop to get an equipment, go to the field. That's game for everything.
That's
That's
2 drop of all time.
I'll do +1
Sick,
on
right?
this Teferi. I will target your artifact and target my swamp. So my swamp goes untapped, and then your artifact gets tapped.
Can I untap one later?
Yes. And then I gain 2 life. And I will pass it.
This was very poggers. Play a mountain.
Someone give that boy a Lotus Cobra. What the hell?
Actually, not a mountain. I'll play a T-Expanse, crack it. I'll get a mountain, come back with tapped, shuffle my deck, cry.
The reason he
Shuffle
has so
the
many mountains is for Tittle's trickery.
Oh, that's... He always wants red.
I mean, this thing is mainly Gruul lands. That's why he has Gruul Tree. Gruul Tree fixes it.
Cruel tree.
Cruel tree. But I mean, like the one. So I mean, counters affects this, and then also Crumble to Dust affects it. Because Crumble to Dust.
Any hand interaction fucks this.
No, Crumble to Dust isn't. Yeah, pretty much. But
Land destruction.
Crumble to Dust is you exile non-basic land, and then you look for the hand, graveyard, and library, and you exile the copies as well.
Alright, bro. It's your turn, unfortunately.
That would literally
Tap,
like
drop.
destroy his deck for the most part.
And Commander always put a Field of Ruin just for him.
So I'm gonna.
Don't remind it.
So I'm gonna.
That's funny,
What's
man.
it
Use
called?
that too.
Use
Yeah.
Stoneforge
They both
Mystics.
did.
Stoneforge Mystics ability. I'm gonna pay 1 and a white to tap it, and I will get to put an equipment from my hand to the field. Putting Caldia complete.
Funny enough, I have a germ token.
I have it too,
Okay.
and it's Phyrexian. Yeah.
You're so cool.
It doesn't say germ; it says Phyrexian germ. So for
Mother's a horrible.
it's a 5/5 first strike, indestructible, trample, haste, and exiles. And I'm gonna do
I was about to say the
+1
word.
on
Doesn't have haste.
Teferi,
But it does.
targeting my planes, and then targeting your artifact. So yours taps, mine taps, and I gain 2 life. And then I will hit you, Thomas, full 5,
I deserve it.
and I will pass a turn.
Set up son, mama.
Hey, Jose Dispense, you told him to go all out.
No, I asked for it, seriously. But let me see if I can't turn this around. So
You was asking.
tap 1, crack this, get a black,
Mm-hmm.
draw a card. You said black, and this for red, and then 5 of any. For Triple himself.
Response, Malatite.
Pay 1.
You have my response.
Malatite is very like bad because like very like restricted, but it's really fucking
I
good.
think it's good, man. I think it's pretty cancer, but in a good way. Also, your mother's a hole. Also. Oh, damn, that sucks.
Now that I have these Tron lands, it helps a lot. No fetches actually work.
Sorry, you have to end your turn.
I don't know how to do shit. It's your turn. Oh.
The Rings Tower. I'll do -7 on Teferi. I get the emblem.
Uh-oh.
I will hit Thomas for 6.
He'll just untap on your turn.
Thank you.
And then I will pass turn, and then I'll untap with you.
And draw with you.
And draw with you. Oh.
That's horrible balls.
Whoa. You're gonna do stuff like that, dude, outside of my house.
Alright, yo, dog, check this out. It's our friendly quartz wood crasher.
Nice.
He's gonna see.
Ooh.
Who could it be? This animal that I did see. Can you help me guess why I'm losing? Hoo-ha. Your turn.
How many can tap? I draw. Oh, there's the back. But Trial of Ambition. You sacrifice a creature.
I think when he said that, he meant bad for you.
And then I will hit you for 6. And I will pass the turn, and I will untap with you and draw with you.
Hey Siri, play 1-800. Oh, there it is. All my mana problems are solved.
It's a little late for that.
This deck is amazing at solving. See, what it was is this. I got too focused on being scared of the counter spells, but I should have just played the deck the way that I played the deck, which is I should have mulliganed down until I had the combo in hand, and that's what I fucked up.
Wow.
It's so sad.
It's just a little frustrating that it's really too sad.
Mhm.
I guess I'm gonna go down swinging. I'm gonna play God of the Monsters, Kaiju.
I'm gonna rewind it. It's countered.
You're right. His Esper deck is toxic.
It's gotten toxic.
Alright,
With
this is why I hate blue, guys. It's your turn.
With the Tron lands, it's just been busted. Yeah, I'll just swing out. 6.
You're gonna swing out like the ex-Dodgers pitcher did on his ex-girlfriend, right?
What the fuck?
Game, set, and match.
Woo!
Damn it!
I could have played with them.
Oh my god! That's so bullshit. Okay. I also this.
So I had Sword of Hearth and Horn, Sword of Peace, Spell Queller, which is what the name is, 2 Teferis, Time Revelers, and Hostage Taker.
You took me hostage. Emotionally.
Dude.
Emotionally.
I fetched once, saw your hand, and destroyed it, made you pay 1, countered it, and then Teferi was like defenseless for the longest.
Like I said, I know what I need to do. I need to play this deck the way it's meant to be played. It's a little less fun, but I need to play the win.
Okay.
Who's next, Manny?
Yeah, Manny's up. Alright, guys. I end up losing match 6, 2-0 to Cancer, Esper.
It's a fun.
Yeah, Esper Cancer.
Not
You
that
go to
bad.
Yeah.
What's up with all the Eevees? I wonder if
The
people really-
evolutions.
Yeah.
They build the building's like a knockoff Lego. I mean, since Pokemon doesn't want to do anything with Lego, I mean, might as well. There you go, Manny. Have fun.
Immediate fun. Tell us trickery is never fun.
When you say go all out.
So I should be expecting nothing but exhumes and
No. That's only if I can pull it up.
Hey, Manny, do you use a normal cup to heat it up? Or is there a better one?
I think you misunderstood what I said. I literally put the water in the
Oh,
cup
and then
put it in the microwave. I just put it on a bowl.
yeah, because he's a smart guy.
Yes, but it's fucking gross sometimes.
No, what do you mean? It's.
Because it makes it too soggy.
Do you understand what he's saying? He's saying he heats the water in a bowl in the microwave.
No, yeah, yeah. But I'm saying, what's it called?
When you think
No,
it makes it
what he said, what's it called is that he puts the water in the cup of the noodles and he heats it up in the microwave.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yep.
No!
I've been doing that since childhood.
No wonder you're
I've done
so
this since
fucked in the head. Oh my god.
I've done that since childhood, and then I found out that
Manny,
it keeps
your lung condition might actually be cancer. Holy crap.
And then what's it called? Because what's it called? That's what I did, and then I tried it with just boiling water in the microwave or on the pot, and then putting that in, and it's total difference.
I can't.
And
I can't right now.
Oh, you guys can just not eat that.
I mean,
Don't you
I would rather
judge us.
put I would rather put vegetables and chicken and shit like that.
Don't you judge me? Don't you judge me? Alright, what are we playing?
Who can judge me?
Tibble
is
versus
the
what?
judge man with a
I
destructive
think
power of 2200.
Tibble versus Sultai?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
explain to
sometime-
him what the deck does. Everybody knows what my deck does, but
Oh, this deck is blue, green, and black.
and what would you say is its fastest/main win condition?
We can play Christian.
Its main
It won't be
win
that
condition involves
Yeah, I was enjoying
Jin
doing
Cataxius
I was enjoying seeing
and
that.
a
can
card
do
that can
Commander.
bring him
Well, I
back
want Commander.
from the grave
As early as.
as early as turn 2.
Alright.
Yep.
No.
Oh, wow, you're going down to 5?
What? Don't you mean 6? House rules.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Oh, so that's your second mulligan?
Yeah, this is the second mulligan.
Dang. Alrighty, what happened? Oh gosh, you're using a blue.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, wait, no. I won't use this. I'm gonna use the. I just modified
play
the.
it.
Remember that one?
I modified my ads and then we played it earlier. It was horrible. Like, it's literally gone really powerful.
Where's the one? Oh, I forgot to put it in. No, the one that bought the Golgari, but the Strixhaven.
Oh, the one with lightning?
Yeah.
Oh, I forget. What? You have two? That one box.
No, it's this broken one. Oh, here it is.
The ripping.
Yep. You know it was already ripped when I got it.
This will be
You know,
my
I got it
hand.
like that.
Oh no. What's happening?
I go to 15.
Is it food good there? I mean, actually, what am I asking?
You don't believe
I went there and it was like,
Hey. For my birthday, they bought me this shirt.
oh wow,
Yeah. When we went there. I was like, alright.
memory.
Put this to the side. It's the one I'm gonna use for Tibble's trickery.
Alright, going down to 5. I've learned. I gotta play like I'm playing at the tournament.
Pushing this out. Fun.
Yes, I'll keep this.
Oh, it's this one.
This is Harry reading
Huh?
shit.
This one's busted. Let's see.
There
Oh, I
you go.
really added more cards to it because normally.
It's a busted thing. I'm gonna.
So I'm trying it with this.
Swear to God, if it's a weird
No, it's
combination
really-
of thing,
him
I'll
as a
just look
commander?
at you like.
Or her, sorry. It's a her. Her as a commander, she's really good. Especially if there's an infinite
Alright, I
combo.
guess I'll keep.
Where you untap and then you gain life and then
For
untap.
who?
and life. Forgot.
I'm gonna research.
I'll be on the
But
play.
it's really good, especially because you can activate at instant speed. And so
Yeah.
even though you're
Oh,
losing
You
life,
gotta roll for it.
what's
No, I
crazy
lost.
about it is
Oh, you
that
lost.
you untap all
Good.
your lands and because it's busted, you
I
can have
draw.
instant responses right away. Okay. There we go.
Alright.
Better.
Oh, can you get
Just
that
hold back
dice
water,
for
I
me?
gain a life. Pass.
Can you get some life?
We'll
20.
do a T expense.
I guess I'll go first. I mark it into a soaring.
One
Your
more.
turn.
Yeah.
Do one, gain a life. So
Draw.
41.
Dude, stop with the weird cuts, bro.
What do you mean the weird cuts? You can cut it or you can shovel
I said
it.
pass it?
Either way. Yeah. It's legal.
It's like a legal lolly.
It's all
Okay, this card comes in tab. Your turn.
Draw. I'll do Dryad Arbor.
What to do? No. No, no, no.
Oh, pass
Yeah, let's just go.
Good to me.
The World Tree. Pass.
Hey, that move was so good. Let me count
This.
this.
Sacrifice this thing.
Hey, it is your turn.
I'll get 2 swamps.
Untap.
And then
Draw.
I'll just pass this turn. That's all I'm gonna.
I'll do that one.
Play a swamp.
And I'll
One green,
pass the
one
turn.
blue. Keenan. Pass.
That's not good.
Ooh.
Tap, draw.
Okay.
Mountain. Alright, here, we came here to do one thing only. One, chromatic star. Hold priority. Tabled striker.
These 4. I'm gonna play greed.
Here we go. Please don't do another tabled
And then I'll pay 1. And
Hey, here we go.
What did he get?
Prismatic Bridge.
Prismatic Bridge.
Oh shit. Pay 2 just to draw a card. And then your turn.
Alright, that resolves. It's your turn.
Alright.
That's enchantment.
Now we just needed an Emerald Cold one.
That was enchantment.
Yeah.
I thought it would hit you for one. Pass.
This is what the deck is supposed
Dark
to do,
Depths.
guys.
Enters with 10
Supposed to, but
counters.
it's chances. So.
Tap these 3.
No.
Play Basalt
Okay.
Monolith.
Oh my god.
Infinite mana.
Yep. Because when you combo Keenan with Basalt Monolith, you get infinite colorless mana.
And then he's gonna remove all the.
So I will go ahead and tap 100
Bloodthirsty
times, then
Realize,
use
and
3
then
of those to
pass
untap Basalt, and then
Fifty.
I'll use a grand total of 30. To remove all the counters from Dark Depths, I sacrifice it, and I create
20.
the all-powerful Merit Lage. Where the hell's my good box?
This one, this
There it is.
one.
A 2020 Flying Indestructible.
Wow.
Table striker was looking good. Okay.
Oh yeah, I passed it.
And I will pass the turn.
Things were looking good. Untap, upkeep, trigger.
I will pass.
Sneak attack.
I'm missing a color. Damn. Okay, I'll do this. play Ancient Craving. So I draw 3 cards and lose 3 life.
Forgot what this one's all about.
So
Losing life,
bullshit.
but then you get it back.
Oh!
You need a flyer or you die.
Yeah. No, you don't understand. If I drew a map instead of
Campus.
this,
Man.
things would be good.
My turn.
Fuck.
I'll show you what I meant.
Sneak attack. Let me guess, I'm rock
Pay
cooling
2
your hand.
life.
Your turn.
Agree.
I untap. I draw. I attack you for 20 in the
just
air.
Pass the turn. I need
Are
to
you
discard
doing
one.
it, man?
Huh?
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
You
guys
have
are
2
done.
life to draw 1?
Daddy,
Yeah.
no.
Pay 2 life, pay 1 black.
Damn. Okay.
And then I'll pass turn. I just have to
Alright,
discard
well, that's
two
game
hands.
1.
Draw. I'll do Archway Commons. I have to pay 1. So actually, I'll pay with the Arbor. And I will pass the turn.
Two, three, four, five.
Take 3 of that. It's within my grasp. I just
I
let
will
it slip
respond
away.
with a counter.
Just
These
slip
cards.
away.
I hate money forever and ever and ever.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll just shoot you for 2 in the air.
Okay, I go to 39.
Your turn.
Island. I'm gonna pay 6. And I'm gonna
For your
do
hidden new
primary
shovel.
attack.
God damn.
So I go 2 land. Okay, reliquary tower.
Oh, you laughing?
That's because
They're
I
having a
do
laughing
that
contest?
stupid like cut that he does.
Oh.
He's like, and
You'll be surprised. That's what happens at tournaments.
it's
He told me he used to do that.
Then I'll hit you for
I will
1.
keep my hand.
Alright.
And I will pass it.
I will start to regret my friendships.
Oh my god.
Man tower.
Damn.
Super.
Are you sure you don't want to cut one card?
2 black, 4 color.
Oh,
Deadly Tempest. Oh, destroy all creatures.
nice.
Each player loses life equal to the number of creatures you
I will
control
keep-
this way. So,
I lose 2.
You decide.
That's my strain, guys.
and then 2 life again. See if I draw something
So
good
much better.
with that. And 1 black.
Don't kill yourself now.
Draw. Your turn.
Tap. Sure.
Roll 3.
What
Sure.
was that?
Island.
I draw. I play a swamp pass.
It's your turn.
At the end of your turn, into.
I'm gonna do.
I search my
Swing
library for a
Silver
card and
Find
put
the
that
Word.
card into the graveyard.
So he is flying hex roof and he can be countered, and then instants and sorceries I cast can be countered. Like spells. and-
I'm in
and-
danger.
No, not yet. You're still good.
How's it going over?
Regretting my friendships.
Force.
I don't understand, like who did I fucking piss off to have this shitty luck?
I don't. This was what I'm
That's
wondering too. Like,
intense.
dude, what happened?
I'm gonna cultivate.
Even at the McDonald's.
What happened at the McDonald's?
So we went to go get McDonald's and we asked for 2 large waters, but for some reason this McDonald's was rationing and it gave us 2 small ones. And then he ordered a mango smoothie slushy. So we went and then they were gonna give us a small cups and we're like, no, we asked for large waters. And he told her 3 times, large
And
waters.
before you do it, like, oh, maybe they don't do it. Yes, I know they do it because I've done it
Draw.
before.
Yeah,
You
like,
pay $1 for a large drink.
Water isn't,
They fill it up
you
with
know, you
water.
shouldn't be paying for it, but if you need to pay, we'll pay the $1.
Like
but they
throwing
were
on
like,
false gain
they were
life.
denying it. Then what's
Pass.
worse is his slushy was broken. Like the
It
cup was
literally handed me a
dripping.
slushy full to the rim of it, but it was like someone took a knife right here and sliced.
And then what's worse is that he's like, oh, don't broke, can you just give me another one? Instead of them being the very smart move of getting the slushy, putting it in another new cup, and then giving it to you, no, they said, can you go wait at one of the parking spots and we'll bring it to you? So instead, he said, you know what, just never mind, give me a high C. And when he did that, what's it called? So technically he paid $4 for a high C.
Damn.
That would
Your
cost
turn.
$1. I will untap and draw.
Your turn.
At the end of your turn, tap turn mark of expense, sacrifice it, search my library for a basic land.
I will. Flight? No.
No, there's nothing. There's just enchantments. I have nothing.
Oh, they're enchantments? I thought it was.
Yeah, no, they're over here. Enchantment. One's green and the other one's when the creature I control dies, I get 1 life. And draw a
I
card.
will. I'll hit you for 5 in the air.
I'll hit you.
And then I'll pass.
Play a swamp. Pass.
Oh hell yeah! Your turn, bro.
Draw.
And I'll tap 1 forest and this
Slither
one.
board pathway. Pass.
Ramp and growth. More ramp.
I guess I'll.
You need that round. I mean, you do have a 7 cost grinder, so. Like me.
Okay,
Except that yours is only 1 black, 1 green, and then the rest is colored. With mine is 2, 2, and then 3.
It is your turn.
Draw. Temple of the False God. Tap for
Awesome.
7. Shield Dread.
Oh,
Pass.
Oh, dude.
Man, you take it down a notch.
Shield Dread has Swamp Up. And
I'll
at the
tap
beginning
these
of my
5.
upkeep, I return target creature from my graveyard to the
Useless
battlefield.
entity,
And at the
that's a
beginning of
creature
each
whenever I
opponent's
gain
upkeep,
life,
that
I'll
player
put that
sacrifices a
menu on
creature.
counters.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
And then pass.
End of turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm gonna pay 1 for
It's your turn,
try.
Untap.
Put it at the bottom.
Beginning of my
and then
upkeep,
draw.
I will bring back Jin Cataxias from the grave.
nerd. Oh, this is normal for man.
I
And
draw.
I'll untap.
He likes losing
Draw.
sometimes.
Oh my god.
I do an island.
Do you hear what's happening?
Yeah, I hear it.
Playing Island.
Actually, yeah, whatever.
It's okay. I've forgiven him.
Tap 1 green, 1 blue.
I'm gonna
Play
pay
Keenan.
5
Alright.
for a natural.
I'll have
hit.
Shield Red attack you for 6.
I deserve it.
And then at my end step,
You say I
Jin
deserve it.
Cataxias allows me to draw 7 cards.
Yeah.
2, 3,
My question to you, is it my turn?
5, 6,
Remember
7,
you
yes.
can-
Awesome!
I will hit you for.
Fuck
Three,
yeah.
And I will pay
Discard.
for the turn.
Discard.
I think it's flying, right?
I need a land. Chromatic star, da da da, draw, blah blah blah. At the end of my turn, I'll discard, but because I had an Oracle, my graveyard goes to my ground. And yeah,
I'll tap 2.
have fun beating my brains in.
Pull some Marasa.
Ooh,
Untap,
gain
draw.
6 life and you return a card.
This is
You're
awesome!
gonna return.
Don't worry, I'll
Creature.
just go ahead and expedite your trip.
I took my
Lies.
Creature
Creature
alive.
what's happening
Oh,
already.
I'll just return this guy to my
2
hand. And I
blocks.
gain 6 life.
that.
So
Okay,
19.
go. You got
X
the head
equals
crusher.
7. Torment of Hailfire.
Oof.
I have no hands, so.
You die.
Yeah, so X equals 7, so that means
Oh, I feel like today really was.
you would have
It is
needed
so-
to sack 7
Can we
permanents.
restart this creature?
You know what? You can get one last shot at Christian.
Yeah, that's true.
Your primal
That's
command.
your last
I'm
shot.
gonna gain 7 life. And I'm gonna search my library for a creature card.
Choices.
Oh my god,
Is that
help
for
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate you so much.
Raven.
32.
Which we'll have to cut that one short. Oh wait. Are you guys still playing the last one?
We just ended.
Oh, then
Christian, if you like, you can take him on. Assuming
take
he
him
wants to.
Damn it, I won't remember. You know what? Oh, look at that.
what was next?
So I had natural order next.
This is your last
Which
shot.
is bad because I could have had this card copying your green creature, use natural order
But
sacrifice,
then
and
you
then
have one
plus.
last fight
Oh,
against the champion.
You know what's worse? I had these two to counter your stuff and then to take your stuff.
You and Manny,
I've kind of like increased.
It's 2 rounds.
Let's do it, Thomas.
Hey.
We got this.
No, man, can your phone handle it?
I just noticed.
Oh yeah, that's 20 battery.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Pretty sure it should be fine. If not, then my charger's down there, but I don't know if it's long enough. Anybody on the chat?
Yeah, hey, thank you so much for watching. Neil Shaw, Bestie, we love you. NMCA Cobb, thank you so much for joining.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
So what
Alright,
match
Thomas,
is
you'll
this?
win
8?
this one.
Is 8?
So this is, yeah,
1,
this
2,
is the
3, 4, 5, 6.
this is 7, so
Yeah, 7.
I would go 0-7 right now if I don't win this.
Fuck.
You'll win it.
You got it.
You got it. Let's roll.
Sorry, Pat, you're gonna get fucked, homie.
Don't forget though, like, you know, after this, you and Manny have to have that championship round.
Championship round.
No, I wasn't expecting that.
So it's 2 rounds. No, it's like everybody does 2 rounds. You have yet to play your second round against something.
We roll a 6. 6, 6, 6.
Satanist. I'm going to roll the fast ball. A 17.
Who goes first?
Uh,
You pick.
hopefully I'm not bad.
You guys went to McDonald's without me?
We just explained to you what happened, so I don't
We
think
only went for drinks, and even that got fucked.
Alright.
it was the only.
We'll go get drinks after this.
Yeah, really, like,
Redemption.
he'll need more than a basic beer to get.
This.
He'll need like a whole bottle of vodka.
Jose, take the wheel.
I know.
I'm gonna get
Jesus,
fucked
take
up
the
tonight. I'm finally gonna drink that Corona that's been in my room.
I know, huh? That's a good plan.
Alright, who goes first?
Today? Yeah.
Alright.
I feel-
me and you.
I'm afraid that he's gonna talk in his sleep for all the like anger he has locked up inside.
One kid, I win one kid.
Broken eyelid.
My turn.
God, it was horrible. I was looking.
Okay.
I was looking so forward to this day. Oh my god, I had it so planned out. And I was like, oh, by the way, you need to scoot your
Oh,
mat a lot further. Yeah. Like,
Except number 2.
yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Alright, well, Temple of Infinity. I get to scry 1.
You even got.
Have
you tried the lemon?
Yeah, I'll keep it.
It's really fucking.
Your turn.
There's even smoked Cholula too. Yeah, so it's pretty much a little bit more
Your turn.
richer in flavor.
I'll play.
Like
Island.
imagine the
Tap it.
flavor of Cholula.
One red, one
like
blue.
twice as much.
And then we're gonna play.
And it's just like
Sprite
nice
Dragon.
and good.
Yes,
Not too
flying,
spicy, but it's more like the
haste.
flavor.
And then whenever
Yeah,
I cast a
nice
non-creature spell, it gets a +1 counter.
I think the match with Man.
I'll hit you for 1. That 1 you had.
Why not Pepsi Dragon?
Your turn. Patchy Dragon? What?
Pepsi Dragon.
Pinchy Dragon? You just call him
Pinche Dragon.
Pinchy Dragon. Is that his name?
Pinche animal.
Alright.
Pinche dragón guardando todo el dinero.
I know.
You're back Walker for 1. Your turn.
I'll play the castle. And then I'll hit for 1 in the air. Your turn. Yeah, that dragon will get there. Just you wait.
Hey, it's a really freaking good dragon. I have it in my Jeskai and just keep doing instants and sorceries.
What does that thing do?
So, can tap it to add a +1/+1 counter. Whenever it does eventually die, I get to create 1/1 flying thopters equal to the amount of counters in.
Which is playing the match, man.
And answer.
Tap.
Because against this deck, I have to use Esper. I catch up to it.
Blast Zone.
Because anything else you can do exuberantly quick.
Answers with a counter, my Blast Zone.
I'm not gonna be able to catch up. Even with rule.
That's only if I get the combo.
If you get the combo, if you get the...
I'll hit you for
get the
one in
combo
the air.
with Bust on Amulet, or you get the Hex Mage for that one. The infinite for Torment of Hellfire. Exhume and Entomb. Like, there's a bunch of things that you've been putting into that to, like, oh, I gotta make ways to
My dude.
infinite mana or bring them back. And that's where it's like,
No,
you
that
gotta,
shaper.
The main one with this one is my
Tap this
Vampire
one,
Hexmage.
tap this. Your turn.
the only reason Esper would go
Tap.
against that one would be for Thoughtseize for one. So turn one right away and then kind of see what you have and get rid of it. But other than that, you can do Entomb right away and then Exhume the next turn.
Okay. Tap 1. X equals 4. I'm gonna play multiple choice. So since X is 4 or more, I get to do all of the above. So the first one is scry 1. And I get to draw a card. X2 is you may choose a player. They return a creature they control to its owner's hand. And I choose you.
No way.
Choose a return,
no.
return that soup to me.
I gotta return the soup, so I gotta barf it back up, put it in the.
I feel targeted, guys.
God.
And then the third one is create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token.
Ooh.
So that's what this guy is, a 4/4. Just leave it like that. Oh, this 4.
I'll make sure all your kids don't grow.
And
And
the
since I
dragon
cast
gets
it,
+1.
yeah. So now this guy's a little bit stronger.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hit you for 2 in the air.
Not the Pepsi dragon.
Oh yeah, he is a, your turn.
I love the Ikoria Godzilla card for it. Dorat, the pet dragon,
I love
the perfect pet.
Borat.
Is not my wife. I'm gonna make a little thingy. Okay. And my friend, it is your turn. Screw
Alright.
my feelings.
You left yourself wide open.
Yeah, boy. Love it.
Temple of Epiphany. Scry 1. Keep it. Oh. I'm gonna tap 3 blue, Archmage Charm, and I choose to draw 2 cards. And then, since that happened, he gets a counter. Alright, Thomas, I'll go into combat. I'll hit you for 7.
Cool.
Your turn.
Alright, here we go. My last wits. At least we get to use something. Sneak attack?
In response.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'll exile this blue card.
No.
And I'll play Force of Negation.
No.
Counter target non-creature
Reload that
spell.
shit.
Mommy.
And
No.
caught, and yeah. So I
Yes.
don't want to do it now. I want to do it.
Alright, I guess we're going to game 2.
Wait, what? Game 2? Alright.
Come on, have to do another command.
I know your Tibble trickeries.
You got first game already?
Yeah.
No one.
We with Force of Negation. To be fair, I had 2 Force of Negation in my hand.
He
Just
did,
for triple
he did
trick.
say we had to use your strongest.
This is not even my strongest. This dude just puts a hold on Tybalt's trickery.
Yeah. It's not even as strong as now he's dunking on him.
This is just brutal.
Oh.
You got him in the next 2 games, man.
This is gonna be the reverse. Wait, there we go. This is where I take it all back.
Oh, alright. I keep this hand.
What's
the order? You go first? I'll go first.
Yeah.
Keep this. Not liking this. I'm mulligan.
I too will mulligan.
Because it was a 2-lander. I'm like, I'm not gonna.
You should have kept it.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
Spread, I'm gonna get a 1-lander. Okay.
I need a wing god, please.
Back to the 2-lander.
Alright, I'll attempt to keep.
Alright.
Game 2.
Do it.
Back 7. Here we go. Your turn.
Alright. That is not a land. Play an island and your turn.
Alright. This into Tybalt's.
I kept no counters, so go for it. It'll be a land.
1, 2.
What is this? Is it something
He
good?
Tibble turned into Tibble?
Where?
Even worse. It's the one thing you do. It's nothing.
Oh, I refuse chalice.
For 0.
It's just a useless artifact now.
It's just there.
My
It
turn.
just exists. A permanent reminder of the failure.
Yeah, yeah.
Your best.
It's a perfect way to describe it.
Okay. The mountain, tap these 2 young pyromancers. Your turn.
He's a ramp artist. A rampist, if you will. Your turn.
Nice. God damn it, I need land. Hit you for what? I mean 2.
You're telling me.
Your turn. You have a world tree. That's a good one.
Oh my god. Your turn. I may quickly tap this for 0 minutes.
An island! Yes. He's gonna. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Tap a mountain, 2. Ballot clip. Awakening. So put any number of cards from your hand at the bottom of your library, then draw that many cards plus 1. So I'm gonna put 4.
Oh, snap.
So I'll draw 5. Yeah, they were pretty useless.
I'm talking about Jose's dad.
Dang. Wow. Your turn.
Shit. It's a team experience. Fuck yes.
Oh shit, I cast an instant, right? So I have a 1/1 creature. Elemental. I didn't even attack this.
You know what I have? A sense of distress. Your turn.
Nice. Draw a card. I play Stone Carved Coast and comes in untapped because I have 2 or more other lands. I have 4. And I'm gonna tap these 2 just for foretell. Go into combat, hit you for 3.
Yeah, I deserve it.
Your turn.
God, why did I do to piss you off today? Your turn, Christian.
Surprised there's no tilt.
Oh.
I mean,
He already did it.
I tap these 3 to Like this guy.
Okay, in response.
Yeah.
So that's trickery. And then.
Oh.
So, do you have a response to that?
Oh. Force of negation the last tilts. So I get the effect right? Roll this.
So he gets the effect instead.
At least somebody's Sybil's triggering. Yeah.
Meta just gets his strongest.
So what do I mill?
Mill 3.
1, 2, 3, and then this one.
Into a non-land.
Sure revealing. Yep.
Uniform Hellkite. Oh, and then since I I use Force of Negation, there's another elemental. These guys don't have haste, these two, so I'll swing at you for 3.
Fuck yes.
And your turn.
Awesome. Tell me more, tell me more. Godzilla.
Fucking guts it.
Your turn.
But Godzilla has no wing.
He has a laser beam. He can shoot, yeah.
Nothing.
If he can beat Mothra, he can beat.
Tab 2. What if we turn Godzilla into a nice little birdie?
It's you.
Oh,
And then I create another one.
I have a dream to go this way.
I create another one, and I think this guy creates, since I casted a non-creature spell. So I create an illusion dragon 3.
You have 10%, bro.
It's a 3/3, and it has haste,
This is
flying haste. So yeah, this guy creates like an illusion dragon with the converted mana cost. It has haste, but I sacrifice it at the end.